Have you guys ever wondered how high you can jump on different planets?
I mean, every single night.
Me too.
Earth's gravity is holding us back.
I can only jump this high.
That's not even that high.
Jack, that's not high at all. But if you were on the moon, you'd pretty much be flying. What about Venus? What about Mercury?
What about Uranus?
Great question, Jack. We're gonna find out how high we can jump on all these planets. It's about to get crazy.
Gravity is what keeps your feet firmly planted on the ground. That's why the average person can only jump about 1.5 feet.
That was pathetic.
Wait, is that it?
If
Really?
we had
I
to
can go
live
way
on
higher.
another planet, say Venus or Saturn,
Jack, please
That was
stop going.
crazy,
so good at
Jack.
jumping.
difficulties we'd have to endure there. We'll try
This
Mercury
video's about to
first,
get
as
insane.
it's closest to the sun. The gravity on this planet is less than half that on Earth.
Whoa.
Oh, so we should be
we
able to jump like 10
about
feet.
4 feet
I could
high.
jump like
Whoa!
ceiling.
It
On
looks
the sunny
unreal.
side, the heat
was cool.
reaches 800 degrees.
Oh.
To be there is like standing neck deep in dark red lava on the slopes of a volcano.
I don't know if I want to
boy.
do this anymore.
Night
That'd be a
won't
little
bring
hot.
much respite
That's no
either.
longer fun.
Scorching air will quickly chill to minus 280
Eee.
degrees.
That sounds awful.
Is there
You'll
like
also
a
have to be
Goldilocks
patient,
zone that I could
since
go
one
jump in
day on
peace?
Mercury lasts 176 Earth days.
Doesn't seem
Well,
like it.
hopping
Wow,
from
that's
this
awful.
inhospitable
I just wanna jump
place
one time to get out of there.
even less welcoming Venus. You'd
Whoa.
be able to see Earth from here if not for the whirling mass of clouds above. They
Yeah,
create a
Venus is
monstrous
basically like
greenhouse
poison
effect,
in the sky.
as well as immense atmospheric pressure. If you were to jump here, you'd make it just shy of 1.7
Oh, that's not
feet
high at all.
Because
So it's
the
basically
mass
the
and
same.
size of Earth
Yeah.
and Venus are almost similar, with Venus being
I wouldn't even bother going there.
Really, the smaller the planet, the higher you can jump because there's less gravity on those ones.
It seems like it. Yes, Alec.
I don't know. I don't like that theory.
I'm not sure that's a theory. I think that might be a fact.
I think Alec is Isaac Newton in disguise.
I don't think so, because I think in Jupiter you'd be able to jump the highest.
No, Adam, no. You'd barely be able to jump at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I don't,
Jupiter's
I don't
the
even think
biggest.
you could jump. There's so much gravity on Jupiter, I don't even know if you could stand. But we're gonna find out.
I'd fly.
Venus being a little smaller. Besides the constant temperature of a blazing furnace, rain here wouldn't bring relief. The clouds up there are made of
Venus is
sulfuric
terrifying.
acid.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Skipping our home planet, we go straight for its
No.
moon.
The moon!
Yeah, let's go
Yes.
moon.
Otherwise called. Gravity here is
Now-
less than a fifth of that on Earth.
People have actually
if
done
you
this.
jump,
Fifth?
you'll
Whoa!
rise almost
That's insane.
Okay,
That would be so
all
much
right,
fun.
sign me up to be an astronaut.
That would be so much fun to jump 9 feet.
Imagine playing basketball there. That would be so cool.
I'd be like LeJean Brames.
And I think the coolest part about low gravity would be you could jump off of things that are really high because you're never gonna land that hard. So for example, you could jump off a cliff that's like 200 feet high and then just land like normal because you're almost like floating downwards. I think so, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Wait, guys, what if we used moon shoes on the moon?
Whoa, you could probably jump like 100 feet high.
Imagine a bongo stick. What's
A
that
pogo
called?
stick?
A pogo stick. Imagine a pogo stick on the moon.
What goes on in
You'd
Adam's
go like
brain?
20 feet. Or a trampoline.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Okay, that would be sweet. I'm in.
several seconds. It's hard to believe this desolate piece of space rock makes tides on Earth habit. And if you stay on the moon long enough, as in a couple million years, you'll see how much further it's gone from our home planet.
Whoa, it's slowly
Next
moving away.
destination is Mars.
Mars is
the
probably
red
pretty
planet.
high. It's small.
Here, a vertical jump will take you about 4
That's
feet.
actually like more than
There was any
double what
air
it is on
Yeah.
Earth.
Of course.
That's very
Mars
high.
has an atmosphere, but it's
And we're
much
supposed to
thinner
go there
than
at some
on Earth.
point.
If you stay
Oh,
here
that's
until
true.
evening, you'll be able to marvel at a beautiful blue sunset.
Blue?
And you can probably see a mountain from here. That's Olympus Mons, the tallest mountain in the solar
Can you jump
system.
off it?
Wow.
It's almost
That's
3
crazy.
times taller than
That's
Everest.
look at that thing.
insane.
And
It looks like Mars has like a giant wart.
Yeah, that's the mountain that they're talking about. That's 3 times the size of Mount Everest.
You could probably jump off the top of it and not hurt yourself because like gravity is slower.
Don't know about
I don't think
Like,
so.
could you-
It's slower, but not that slow, I don't think, on Mars.
But what if you jump like on the moon? What if there's like a 20-foot jump and you just jump?
That's what I said that already, Adam. We went over this.
Would you land like a feather?
I think so.
So,
Really? So you
yeah.
could jump from any point?
Well, I think eventually you would pick up too much speed, but you could jump off of things that are way higher than things that you can jump off of now, like on Earth. I almost said in America.
I'm looking it up now. Would you take fall damage on the moon?
Minecraft moon or
Let's
real
see.
moon?
For instance, say you fell 300 feet. By the time you hit the surface of the moon, you would reach 37 miles per hour, and you will very likely injure yourself.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
but
wouldn't
that's
even
what
die.
that's what I'm
300
saying.
feet.
Yeah, but 300 feet is so high. That's what I was like. You could probably jump off like 100 feet and be okay. 300 feet is where it's probably like, okay, that's too high. But 100 feet would be really cool to jump off of, and you kind of just like float
You just
down.
like float. It would take forever if you had a parachute.
You might go up with the parachute.
And there's also no air resistance as well, so you fall even faster on the moon, technically.
Imagine, wait, if I was falling from that high, I would just give myself some boost with my gas.
That's true. You could probably fart back up.
How powerful are your farts?
That's a great point.
Jack, you know, you'll find out tonight.
Farted.
What?
Leaping from here to Phobos.
I've never heard of Phobos.
Plant your feet
This is pretty
firmly
much
I hear
and don't
phobophobia.
space jump. Gravity here is so weak that you won't be able to return.
Really?
Phobos is
What?
really small compared
If you
to
jump
other
here, it
moons
is
in the
gone.
solar system. No larger than a big asteroid. It's almost 100 times closer to its planet than our moon to Earth.
I didn't know about this
Eventually,
thing.
it's doomed
Neither
to
did
be
I.
pulled critically close to Mars and
Oh
shattered.
my gosh.
Scientists
Oh my
believe
gosh.
Mars can obtain its own rings then, much like Saturn.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
we're going to a really weird
Wait, I don't want to go to Mars
It's
anymore.
called Ceres, and it's the
Ooh,
largest
yeah.
asteroid in the solar system. So large,
I'm gonna
in fact,
jump on it.
It was later classified as a dwarf planet.
Oh, that's cool.
It's almost exactly halfway between Mars and Jupiter, somewhere in the main asteroid belt. If you jump here, you'll be taken up almost 52
No
feet.
way!
Whoa!
That'd
Okay,
be
that
so
is
cool.
sick.
That it accounts for
We
a
gotta go
third
there.
of all mass in the asteroid belt.
And that's an
Fast forward to
asteroid,
the
not
next
even like a
waypoint,
planet, really.
Jupiter.
Oh my gosh, it's Jupiter.
Being a gas
52
giant,
feet.
this planet has no solid surface, so jumping here is irrelevant.
Theoretically,
But if you must,
they don't really
You can
know.
only hop about 6 inches high.
Whoa.
Jupiter is more than 10 times larger
All right,
than Earth.
maybe I was
and
wrong,
300
guys.
times as massive. So
Look,
its
you probably
weight
can't even
is
stand up.
enormous. There's
So wait, basically what he said is that if you were to, let's say, like fall into Jupiter, you would just like fall to the center of it and then you would just stay there? Like there's no actual surface to stand on.
No, you
I
burn because
think
the core is hot.
that's just a theory. I'm pretty sure there's some scientists that think that there actually is a core.
Got
of
it, but
Jupiter.
there's just like a storm on the outside,
there has
a
to be
bunch
a
of
core.
gas. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like the sun doesn't have a core.
Yeah. How do you know that?
It's just a big giant gas ball that's on fire. Did you check the middle?
No.
I do think going to Jupiter would be great for like strength training though, because that is what Goku and Vegeta did. They had like a thing that they were able to up the gravity by 100 times, and it made them so much stronger.
You could do
We
the
have
same
that too.
thing.
It's called a weighted vest.
Yeah.
No,
you could just jump with a
no.
weighted vest.
No, different. It's different.
It'd be cooler though to go to Jupiter. I'd do it.
It would be way cooler.
Agreed. Before you die, yes.
All right, let's go to Jupiter.
There's also a planet surface that's been there for at least 4 centuries.
This looks
Although
like
it's
a
getting
ice cream
smaller
cone.
with time, at the moment, our whole planet could fit into that storm. Our next stop
That's
is
crazy.
Ganymede, the largest of Jupiter's moons. It's solid,
Whoa.
so you can easily jump here and make it over
Whoa,
10
easy
feet
there,
Oh,
high.
right?
that's cool.
This moon is
Not bad.
larger than
10
Earth,
feet?
I
think 10
but
feet
its
would be
mass
perfect.
is significantly lower, which makes gravity rather weak. Ganymede is covered in thick ice, and deep beneath
Jupiter has
that
2
is a
moons?
liquid metal core. This core is why
Oh.
Ganymede is the only moon to have a pretty strong magnetic field. Next, we go
Interesting.
to Saturn, the second gas giant of the solar system. It's
Saturn's
only
my
slightly
favorite
smaller
planet.
than Jupiter, able to fit 9.5
I like
moons in it,
Earth.
but way less massive. If it
How
had
is
any
Earth
hard
not your favorite
surface to
planet?
jump from, you'd be able to hop as high as 1.4 feet in the air, almost
So
as
that's
high
like
as
almost
on
the
our
same as
planet.
Earth.
He's lifting
Saturn
his
is
feet up.
most famous for its rings, which are particles of dust and ice left from impacts with different space objects.
Oh, wow.
It spins so fast around its axis that it has flattened itself almost into an oblong shape.
Whoa.
It also has
That's
pretty
62
sick.
moons, only 5 fewer than Jupiter. Let's explore one of them right now.
Let's get a moon.
Hopping further,
Ooh, yeah, let's
and
jump
here
on
we
it.
are on the largest moon of Saturn, Titan.
I'm gonna guess
Jumping here will
25
take
feet.
you just shy of 11 feet high.
Yeah.
The atmosphere
Whoa!
of this moon is most peculiar. It's heavy and mostly consists of nitrogen, making the surface appear
Okay.
hazy. It's also
This makes
made
me very
almost
scared of
entirely of
space.
ice. But there's rock underneath, and water is only thought to be deep below, near
This
the
is
core.
terrifying.
We
And
should go
one
there
amazing
and
thing
jump.
on Titan's outside.
All right, Jack, you
are
go first. We'll meet you there.
cryovolcanoes.
Okay.
Volcanoes that spew ice instead of lava.
Huh?
Next on our
Whoa,
path is
that's
Uranus,
pretty incredible,
another giant.
actually.
Only this one is made of ice. In fact, it's mostly similar to Jupiter and Saturn.
Uranus
but it
is made
has
of
much
ice?
more ice in its
I thought it would be
atmosphere
hot and steamy.
mantle. Jumping here will take you up about
No, it's pretty cold.
1.7 feet.
Guys, the further it gets from the
Uranus
sun, the
is
colder it's gonna
also
get.
The lowest minimum
It's not gonna get hotter.
It probably smells so bad on Uranus.
Well, I mean, yeah. We're talking about the planet.
Yeah, it's all just gases.
temperature of all planets in the system. at minus 377
Whoa.
Oh
degrees.
yeah, we'd be done.
It's colder than
Dunzo.
liquid nitrogen, so you'll freeze right where you stand.
I wonder if we could like
Cool.
mine on
Really?
Uranus and get some really
Our
good
route
ice.
continues with Neptune. the twin
I would
moons
try
of
mining on
Ceres.
Uranus.
It's also an ice giant, and although a bit smaller in size, it's much more massive. Because of this mass, the gravity here is also impressive.
Interesting.
That's
You'd
like the
only
same
be
as
able to
Earth.
jump
I
about
thought it would be
1.3
less.
feet.
Me too.
1 year on Neptune takes almost 165 Earth years.
Oh my
because
gosh.
it's 30 times further from the sun than
That
we
is
are.
incredible.
It barely
In
is
fact,
spinning.
this is the last proved planet of the solar system. But
No,
our
Pluto.
holiday
R.I.P.
trip
Pluto.
isn't finished yet.
Justice for
We're
Pluto.
arriving to Triton, one of Neptune's moons.
What is that? Oh, it's a
Gravity
moon.
here is not extremely low. So
Whoa!
Oh, that's my
Whoa.
favorite one. I want to go there.
19 feet
90
up.
feet would be so cool.
Triton is the only moon that moves
You could
in
do,
a
like, double
retrograde
backflips.
orbit. That is, against the movement of Neptune around its axis. It also
does it do
has a
that?
unique surface feature called cantaloupe terrain, full of similarity to a melon.
What?
Next is the
That's
dark
weird.
and lonely Pluto.
Yeah,
Formerly
Pluto!
the ninth
Guys,
planet,
Pluto's a
but
planet.
now
Comment
no
down below.
more than a dwarf planet. Its gravity is somewhat
11
lower
feet.
than that of Triton.
Oh, I want to go to Pluto.
Over
I'm in.
25
I'm
feet
in.
high here. Pluto is too small
I
to
live
be a
on Pluto.
fully fledged planet. It's smaller than many moons, including ours. Its atmosphere
Wait, it
appears
is?
and
Oh, crap.
disappears at times. When Pluto is closer to the sun, the ice on its surface evaporates to
Whoa.
become the atmosphere.
Interesting.
But as soon as it travels further, the gas layer goes away. So hold your breath.
Pluto is like the coolest
And
planet.
finally, our final stop.
Where are we
Finally.
going?
It's Eris. It's a dwarf planet that travels in and out of the Kuiper Belt, a second asteroid belt that's 20 times as wide as the one
Jack,
between
you know
Mars
this.
and
Oh, so this
Jupiter.
is even further than
Jumping on
Pluto.
Eris's surface
see,
will
let's
take
see.
you up about 18
Oh my
feet.
god, that would be so much
This
fun.
object was actually the reason why the term dwarf
This makes me
planet
wanna
appeared
jump.
in the first place.
This just makes me wanna
Astronomers
jump.
This
wanted
reminds
to
me of
call
Sky
it the
Zone.
10th
Jump.
planet
You can
of the
still
solar
jump.
system, but then
You
reconsidered.
can do that.
And if they hadn't, who
I
knows?
like this.
Maybe we would have had even more planets afterwards. Oops.
Adam,
this
you
just
probably
in.
would not have torn
The
your
universe
ACL if you
really
jumped there.
doesn't care what we deem planets or moons. It's too busy with important stuff.
Who would have known? I never even thought about how high you could actually jump in space. The more you learn every day. That makes me curious about other things though, like how big is the universe? Let's find out.
That is how big
one-
Adam's brain cells are. So, I'm
one
sorry, Adam. There's gonna be a lot of Adam
finimeter.
jokes in this one. What
Proton and
proton?
neutron.
What is a
Okay, so
finimeter? Did you make up that?
combined together.
Did you make up finimeter, or was that actually
No,
what it
it's
is?
a finite meter.
What? Oh my gosh, we're already.
Whoa! We're already getting
wow.
so much
Jumping up.
bigger. Oh my god!
That
Wait,
is
what is that?
insane.
Is that like a cue ball?
Oh, that's a
hydrogen atom.
Atom.
That's still so tiny.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, isn't
Wait,
it
what?
crazy that even when you get down to like microscopic level, even like the atoms, they look like planets when you zoom in really close.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like as big as we think things are, like planets and stuff.
sweating.
Things are just as small. Things are just as small as we think things are big.
I know,
So,
and those sweat stains are big and
they're
circular.
pretty big, and they're only going to get bigger because this video is gonna be crazy.
Alec gets really scared about the universe and the size of the universe.
It's true. I'm not kidding. I lose sleep all the time thinking about how big the universe is.
Wow. All right. we're
How
already
many
jumping up to
amino acids
540.
are in one human? I want to know.
Millions and billions, bro.
Silicon crystal. I don't even know what that is, but it looks cool.
Wow.
A fullerene.
You think
I mean,
this
at
is
this
what
point,
they
yeah.
actually look like, or is just like what they
Yes.
think they look like? Under a microscope, this is exactly what they look like? A carbon nanotube?
DNA strand. That's a
at
DNA
this
strand.
point, yeah, I mean, scientists have been able to figure out what a lot of microscopic things look like, and we were actually able to split the atom. So if we could do that, we could basically do anything.
Adam, we can literally split you in half.
I was hoping that someone would do that.
I'll
I was
split you.
hoping.
I'll split you later.
We're still in the particles. We have 1 to 1,000 NM.
Dude,
What
that's
does that
actually
even
insane.
mean?
Stop and think about how big
I
that
don't
thing
want
is
to.
compared to the very first thing we saw, like one neutron.
The yellow fever virus would be like the sun to us.
Yeah.
Like
if
we're a
you-
proton,
to
the yellow
the
fever
neutron.
virus
Okay.
is
Yeah.
the sun.
Oh yeah, no, way bigger, incredibly bigger. That's like a whole universe in comparison to what a proton is.
You know how
could
small we are
probably
compared
fit
to the
like
sun?
a trillion bajillion protons inside of the yellow fever virus.
We're still in the NMs right now. When
Ladies
do we
and gentlemen,
actually
if you guys
get to
did not
meters?
realize, we
That's
are
a nanometer.
scientists. We are the smartest people on planet Earth. Everything that we say is factual.
Yo,
Influenza
viruses are
virus.
huge. That is terrifying.
No,
if
they
you
not.
actually
No,
look
they
at
not.
it.
No, they not. No, they not. You literally
AIDS! AIDS!
run at him. Raise your hand if you have that. Raise your hand if you have that.
Corona! Wait, don't say it.
Don't say that
We're
word.
gonna get demonetized. The C word.
Wait, that virus is so much bigger than the other ones. Holy smokes. Collagen.
Okay, good guys. We're back to safety now.
Okay,
it's just
we're good.
collagen.
We're good. Oh, here we go.
Mitochondria, the powerhouse of the
Mitochondria.
cell.
Look at how much bigger it is compared to the coronavirus. It destroys it. Go.
Ew, lactic acid bacteria. That looks
Why are you saying
gross.
ew? That kind of looks cool.
It just looks gross. How does that
Looks
look
like a
cool?
Big thing of toilet paper.
Yeah, toilet paper.
One red
Oh,
blood cell.
Blood cells.
Look at how
Don't-
big it is.
Don't
Wait, guys,
our-
how many red blood cells do you think that we have in our body?
1,246,724.
That's it.
How many blood cells in body? We have 5.65 million red blood cells per microliter of blood.
I was close.
Per microliter. Per microliter.
Yeah, so you have about 35 trillion.
I was close. I was close.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it
Alright,
must
let's
be
see.
much bigger than the red blood cells.
It should be. Who's that? that
Oh,
looks
Adam
like one
has
of those...
like 3
There's
of
the
those.
missing chromosome, Alec. Alec, there's your missing chromosome.
Catch it, Alec. Catch it.
Okay, dude. Okay. I could use
there it
a
is,
couple
the white
extra. Hey,
blood cell.
look, there's the white blood cell that I was talking about.
Oh, wow. That thing's big.
Yeah, and so the viruses, they go to war with the little tiny viruses. That would be annoying for them to fight.
Look, guys, it's a little tadpole.
Yeah.
Looks scary.
Whoa, is that a poop?
Yo!
Human hair
Alec!
thickness.
Alec!
Okay.
We found your hair! Alec, the
No, that's
missing
actually
hair!
my hair. It's my hair. It definitely fell out
Oh, wait,
this
yeah,
morning.
it's brown. Never mind. It's jacked.
brown.
That's
Paper
actually the one
thickness.
missing. I need that right here.
Yeah, just plug it in. Oh, the human ovum.
Jack, tell us more about it.
I had that for breakfast.
You had eggs for breakfast?
I did.
I hope not human ones. That'd be weird.
Ew.
No, that'd be very weird. Not enough.
Whoa,
protein.
one grain of salt.
1 grain of salt.
What is that in the background? What? Ew,
Looks
what
like
is
a
that?
cube.
That looks like a claw.
It's gotta be
Maybe
a
a
Ooh,
crab.
it's like a tick.
Oh, it's probably like a bed bug.
Yeah.
literally
That's just,
one
it's giving me the heebie-jeebies, as my dad would say.
Paramecium. Wow, that thing looks like it performs photosynthesis.
Amoeba.
I thought they were
Amoeba.
spelled
Is
differently.
that like venom?
Amoeba.
Does that infect
Nah,
your body
amoebas,
and turn
Adam.
you
It's
stronger?
like the single-celled organism.
That looks disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Dust mite.
I hate when they zoom in on bugs.
How many mites do you think you have on your body right now?
Zero.
Zero.
Yeah, zero. That's like doing the thing where Adam said poop is in all of our food. That's like
Okay,
the same
guys,
thing.
I'm so sorry. You have 1.5 million of them on your body right now, and you have no idea.
Ah! Get off me!
They are the smallest microscopic mites, and they're all over you right now.
I just showered. There's no way.
I'm
It doesn't
getting
matter.
naked.
I
They're
don't
so
believe it.
I need a
tiny
shower.
that water goes right over them. Okay, Adam, you can put your shirt down. It's okay.
Help!
That actually grosses me out. I don't
Isn't
like
that
that
really
at all.
weird?
Get off my body!
I don't like it. I can't do this.
I think I got it.
That actually creeps me out.
I really don't like that at all.
I don't want to know that.
That's
Just
disgusting.
erase that from
Why
your
would
mind.
you- Zoom in on bugs,
Dude,
please.
we would definitely be able to see a dust mite because that's how big a snowflake is, and we can clearly see snowflakes. There's no way that we can't see dust mites.
Well, yeah, I'm seeing a snowflake right now.
That's Kapalapa, Jack. I
staring
don't
at
believe
you, Alec.
your study.
Google
Snowflake.
told me.
Google is not always correct. Adam,
this, a
stop
flea?
laughing at your own joke. I heard you. I'm choosing to ignore that.
Look at the fleas.
Oh, fleas. Adam used to have
scary.
lice.
Scary.
This is what they base the Stranger Things on.
Adam used to have lice.
What?
Did he?
That's not even true.
I don't know.
making
I
up
used to have
rumors.
lice, and so I'm insecure about it. So I just say other people had it.
It happens to the best of us.
Okay, here we go. We're getting to the inches. This is where I come in.
Ant-Man.
There's trillions of ants in the world,
Wow.
and they dominate pretty much everything.
Mosquito.
That's because
Fun
they're so
fact:
small.
the most deadly animal of all time, mosquito.
I thought it was humans.
Well, other than humans.
Oh, okay.
Mosquitoes are the #1 killer of humans.
Wow.
You know that?
That's why we hate them so much.
Yes.
Wow.
I despise.
I thought it was McDonald's.
mosquitoes.
There's no mosquitoes in Disney World. Did you know that?
I don't believe a word you say anymore.
no,
I
no.
used to trust you. I don't believe you.
I
There's
swear,
no way.
they actually, Disney World has so many different measures in place to get rid of mosquitoes. I swear. If look it up.
What?
They've
I thought you were
eradicated
just
all
saying that.
mosquitoes.
Wow.
I swear
That's
they've
great.
gotten
I
rid of like
believe you
every
now.
mosquito
I
in the
believe
area.
you now. That's
Oh,
crazy.
we
Look, it's
jumped
George
up to the
Washington.
U.S. currency. We're almost at
That's
1
money,
inch.
baby.
We still haven't even
Money.
reached an inch yet. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're talking. Alec,
A couple more of those.
Alec, you're very familiar with 1.26 inches.
Oh, I
Eventually,
am.
we're going to
Times
get up
5.
to our planet. We're going to get up to the sun. We're going to get up to the Milky Way galaxy. We're going to get into other galaxies, the Andromeda galaxy, and then our observable universe.
Isn't it crazy
That
that those
scares me.
things are alive?
Scares me.
Like grasshoppers are alive and they're that tiny.
I know.
It really does scare me how big things are to become.
Even the apple is alive. That
it's
is even
not.
more creepy.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess it's
It
alive.
is
but,
alive.
like,
What do you
it's-
mean? No, it's not.
Like, it doesn't
What
do
are you
anything.
talking
It just
about?
grows. It just grows and then
Please.
dies.
I know.
skip,
Isn't
let's
that
skip.
so
Doesn't
crazy?
count.
I hate mouses. I hate mice.
Wait, but it says without tail, but it has the tail. What the flip is up with that?
No,
we-
it's,
I told
it's
you,
saying
can
the
we move
measurement
on?
is without the tail.
Can we not pause on the
The
stupid
measurement
little
is
rat?
without the tail, dummy.
Can we go? Who cares?
I don't understand why they had to make that distinction.
What is that? Some sort of
The distinction is
CD?
flying planet?
A CD, Adam.
What do you do with that?
optical disc. You like put it in your phone.
So dumb.
He's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's
Hummingbird is the smallest bird.
okay. 5.1
And I think it's
inches.
the only bird that can go like in different directions.
It can hover. It's the only one that
Go
can
like
hover.
this and
Wow.
like this.
Yeah. Hummingbirds are cool.
Soccer bow. Let's go. Shout out humans.
Okay. All right, we're getting into things that we can actually like see and that we know.
Oh, it's a rabbit with red eyes. That's how
Look
you
at
know
how
to run
small
away.
the quarter already is. That was huge a second ago. Now you can't even see it on the screen.
Isn't it crazy? We all used to be the size of a quarter.
Dang. That hits deep.
What I actually think is crazy, I was thinking about it the other day, and I have deep thoughts, so I apologize. Whoa, Adam! Adam, you made it!
Adam, you didn't tell me that you were in this video. When
No.
did they have you out to film?
There
Well,
there
really-
I am.
Hey,
there
look,
I
it's
am.
humans. It's humans.
No,
It's humans.
Adam can't grow facial hair.
But what I was thinking about the other day, that is like insanely crazy to me, is like every single event that has ever occurred ever had to happen in order for us to be alive. Like you individually. If anything differently happened, it's a pretty good chance that you never individually would have been born, you know?
That
Like
means that
humanity would have
everybody
continued,
watching,
but you.
Yeah, everybody watching is a miracle.
Every single thing in history had to go exactly the way that it went for you to be alive. So it's like a 0.0 with a trillion zeros after percentage.
Everything
or
in
1%.
history had to happen for you to be alive.
Exactly.
And it should have never happened.
right.
If the sun didn't shine and burn your hair, the red ginger would have never survived.
Come on!
Okay. I was being serious, and then you guys, whatever, dude.
No, it's deep. It's deep.
It's
not as
true.
deep as I'm
It's-
about to
it's
be.
true.
Nobody should be here, but the fact that we are here is a miracle.
Okay, a sunflower is not taller than us. Let's be real.
So crazy.
Yes,
That
they
is, yeah. Wait,
No.
they are not. I've been around
No.
sunflowers. Actually,
they are.
some of them can be. Some of them can be. A lot of them are not. Ostriches
No.
are not 9 feet.
no,
Ostriches
they are not that
not
big.
9 feet tall.
It's a modern dinosaur velociraptor. Look at those toes.
There's no way that thing is 9
Somebody
feet
needs
tall.
to
Oh
clip that
my
thing's
gosh, that's
toes.
not real. That is not real.
Wait, what is that one leg? It's so long.
I
Oh
don't
my
like
god.
it. It's like a
Oh.
crane machine attached to its body.
I did not know
Dude,
that even existed.
that is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a
classic.
black elephant.
Elephants are the coolest animal in the
Wow.
entire world.
I love it. They're going extinct. Don't kill elephants, people.
I haven't
true.
ever seen one, so.
Archelon.
I'm pretty sure that's a dinosaur. I don't think those are alive today.
Yeah, I was about to say. It kind of looks like a
I never,
turtle.
yeah, I never seen that.
Okay,
before.
here we go.
Yep. I think that's actually
Who do
real.
you think would have won in battle? A T-Rex or an elephant?
T-Rex.
Look
yeah,
at those
probably
horns.
T-Rex.
They're tusks, you dummy. Double-decker bus.
What about a T-Rex or a Tyrannosaurus?
I got Tyrannosaurus.
Same.
All right,
Giraffe. The tallest land animal currently. I don't know about ever. Definitely not ever, but currently the tallest land animal.
Yep.
Whoa.
Look, we
the
got a second human for
Shantungosaurus.
scale.
What do you guys think is the biggest animal you could beat in a fight? Hand-to-hand combat.
Non-human?
I think it's a human.
Probably a
No, I
giraffe.
said non-human.
Oh,
Does it have to be
yeah.
human? Okay.
Well, I think
like a
you can't beat
squirrel?
a wait. Adam just said a giraffe. Adam, are you dumb? You can't take on a giraffe with your bare
One
hands.
swipe from the giraffe's neck and you're dead.
I would
You
just
realize
put
lions can't even kill giraffes.
I'd put the giraffe in a chokehold.
Alec, if I have a gun, how many bullets do I get?
Oh my gosh, look at the
Zero.
blue whale. Look at the
Dude,
people at the
blue
bottom.
whales are
110 feet.
huge. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now we're really getting. You can barely see the humans anymore.
So yeah, at this point, we're getting into a lot of man-made things.
C'est là.
Ah, Jack, look, we got the tree. It's called the Airbus A380. That's the tallest
Whoa.
tree.
Hey, that's a redwood tree.
Fair.
Ready for it? Ready
what?
for it?
Wow, not even close.
I was wrong.
Alec was saying something, and we should never listen.
His name is the General Sherman
it's
tree.
the redwood sequoia tree.
he
That's
command
what
an
I was
army
thinking
to
of.
victory?
The tallest one.
Antonov. No way. I wonder when that came out. They were like, this is the biggest. No, this is the biggest.
There's
what they're
definitely
doing
got to be a
with
bigger
oceans.
one.
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty.
Okay,
You
shout
think our
out.
arm's getting tired? It's got to get tired by now.
Probably. The Statue of Liberty used to be a lot bigger.
I'm surprised she's not sweating.
Big Ben. I know. I'm sweating. And I'm.
All right, now we're getting real big. Imagine what's going to happen when we actually leave our Earth.
Wait, we're
We're
getting.
probably going to see
Oh,
planets.
that's
We're
I
seeing the
didn't think
entire
of that.
universe, Alec.
I didn't even think of that.
Whoa.
I literally didn't even think of that.
We're at
Oh my
350
gosh.
feet. We're going to get to the millions of miles in size.
All things considered, the ISS is pretty tiny.
Hyperion.
Wow.
Wait, what about the redwood sequoia trees? Come on. Is that?
Alex, I get it. You like redwood trees.
I do. It resonates with me with the red, you know?
Wow. I actually saw
London
the London Eye
Eye.
in person. It's so much bigger than it appears in this
When?
video.
When were you in London?
When I was 13.
A while ago.
Great Pyramid of Giza.
Wow, that thing is huge.
I always wanted to go to the top and slide all the way down to the bottom.
I heard there's a 7-Eleven that you can slide down to.
You can't
but if
slide
it-
down
if
it.
it's
It's
snow- if
like
it's-
stairs.
Like
With
a
enough
sled.
force, you could slide down anything.
No.
I would sled down it.
This guy is so dumb. What is that?
Statue? That's a thing?
Nah.
No, that's not real.
That is
Statue-
not real.
How, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that.
A
I have to
600
Google
foot
that.
That is
man.
not real. No way.
I'm looking it up. I got a
Me too.
statue of
That's not
Unity.
real.
No, I think that was real. That was in history. The Heidenberg.
Wow. I mean, the Statue of Unity is real. That's a real
No,
thing.
it's
That's
no.
What?
No.
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's like the Statue of Liberty on steroids.
It is an iconic symbol of the Iron Man, who played an important role during India's freedom struggle and thereafter in the unification of the princely statues.
Adam, you have to look at a picture of this because this is insane.
How have I never even heard of this thing?
This is the first time I've ever seen it.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. 600 feet. I'm compared to the Statue of Liberty. Wow.
It doesn't look real. It looks photoshopped.
Is it? It might be Photoshop.
No, it's
We
real.
should go there. When was it built?
Probably like 75.
I'm thinking I could probably slide off it.
October of 2018 it was built.
That's why we haven't heard of it. That thing's basically brand new. It's
Well,
just
I feel
a
like we
baby.
should have
Yeah,
heard
what?
of it. I feel like that makes us, yeah.
Keeping secrets across the pond.
Our Indian audience, come on. Help us out in the comments.
Tell us about big things that are being made. All right,
That's
we're on
crazy.
airships now. Pretty cool.
The
Ooh,
Burj
buildings.
Khalifa.
No.
That is in
Oh no.
Dubai.
Burj Al Arab. Wait,
Alex
what
already
is
defaulted.
We've officially reached over 1,000 feet. This is getting crazy.
Wait, the Burj Khalifa is even taller, I think.
Oh, it's way taller.
Yes. It's so much taller. You
Okay, that thing floats. How?
Yeah, wait, it's because of the way it's made.
How do it float?
It's science,
'Cause
Jack, and
it's
physics.
made.
Oh
I get it, but
my
like, how?
gosh.
What is Ayers Rock? 1,142 feet
That has
tall.
to be somewhere in like Utah.
It's just a rock?
Whoa, me when I see the Avatar trailer.
That
The
thing just
Empire
shot up.
State Building. It is now erect.
You see how that thing got up there?
Oh, the Empire State Building. Once the tallest building. Not
Yeah,
anymore.
Now it's not.
The new World Trade Center. I
we're
heard you
at-
could see it from your airplane.
Whoa, what is that?
The Abraj Al Bait.
2,000 feet.
Okay, almost. Not quite, Adam. Not quite. Don't give it
That is
2,000
thick
feet.
too. It's not even just
Okay.
like one building.
All right, sorry,
it's like
my
thick.
mistake. 2,000 feet,
Oh,
baby.
Sky Tree!
Hey, yo!
You think once you get to 1972 that they would just round up to 2,000?
They should. They should add like a flagpole to make it
Not
taller.
blow over. That's the Burj Khalifa. Yo.
Oh my
Guys,
loaded, Joe.
We
And-
have to go there one day and go all the way to the tip, and then Adam can slide off.
Kind of looks like just a stack of
Whoa!
quarters.
What is that?
The Jeddah Tower? Wait, I've never heard of the Jeddah Tower.
What is the Jeddah
Oh my
Tower?
God.
We are learning so much today. That is not real.
Hold on.
Everything's
is
been
not real.
Everything's real, Alex.
Jeddah Tower.
Previously known as
King.
Kingdom Tower, is a skyscraper construction project in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, it's not complete yet, okay? We don't know when it's going to be complete, but it will be the tallest tower if it does get complete.
I see a picture of it, and it's literally above the clouds. Like, completely above the clouds. That's how tall it is.
Oh, wow.
But I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, it kind of looks like it's under heavy construction, so it's not the tallest yet, but it will be one day.
I do crosswords.
It's a good investment, actually. It's a good investment because then they get a lot of tourists, and they get a lot of money for the tourists coming in.
Exactly. I'm gonna go. I'll go see it.
Mount
I'd be
Fuji.
terrified to get to the top of that thing.
What, Mount Everest or Mount Fuji?
Both.
Do you think Mount Everest just like talk smack on all the other mountains? They're like, haha, you'll
It
never
does.
be as big as me, loser.
Isn't Mount Everest getting bigger too every year?
Yeah, but only by like millimeters, I think.
Yeah. That's how much I grow every year.
The Chicxulub.
Chicxulub, that's the thing that took out the dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Crab pulsar. What? That's so tiny. A young neutron star.
that's
Only
tiny?
12 miles. What,
For a
Adam,
star?
12 miles? Come on, we can
For a
run across
star?
that thing. Yeah, that's nothing.
12 miles, guys.
For
Okay,
a
yes,
star, Adam.
it's big,
For
but
a
dude-
star.
Yeah, we could fit like probably at least 1 million of them inside of the Earth if we wanted to.
Way more.
Think maybe 1 billion?
Hundreds of millions. Billions, yeah.
No.
We're going to get to our star.
Okay,
You're going to realize how tiny
let's
that
see.
is.
Let's see.
Is that the least massive black hole. Imagine being that black hole, and you're just known to be the least massive
Well, you
black
can still
hole.
suck.
I always kind of wonder this. So are black holes similar to like whenever you're playing Agario? You know how like you suck up another like blob and then you get bigger? Is that what happens to black holes? When you suck up things, they just get bigger?
Yes, except it can suck up things that are bigger than it.
Yeah,
so
right,
it's like
yeah.
it's like you have the Mario superstar as an Agario circle.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense.
Oh, wow. Is that the moon?
Oh,
That's not even
my
our
gosh.
moon.
wow.
That's the moon of Uranus.
Uranus.
Oh, wow.
Adam, that goes around Uranus.
I've had
Oh, wow.
food bigger than that thing. Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm fully invested in this video now.
Ooh, Vesta.
Invested? Wow,
If
that was
Vesta
good, Adam.
hit Earth, we'd be donezo.
Well,
100%.
die. Well, die.
I want to see how big Earth is compared to that.
So if our moon isn't real, are these moons real?
Makamake.
Check, our moon's real. What are you talking
What?
about?
Oh, I thought it was a conspiracy.
What are you talking about?
It is. There are
Is it
some
what the internet
conspiracies
says?
about it.
What is this, the Truman
Yeah.
Show?
Well, Pluto's not real. It's a dwarf planet.
That doesn't mean it's not real. It's still there.
Have you ever seen it?
Europa.
Yes.
No.
I'm looking at it right now.
These are just pictures.
Don't
Adam.
believe everything that you see, Adam.
Adam, I
not
can show
not
you a
everything you see is
picture
true.
of a Flopagapasaurus, and you think that was real.
True.
Yeah, I'm an optimist. Okay.
Actually, way back in the day, early science, almost all of it has been disproven in today's day and age.
True. A lot of
and
old
so-
people thought that the Earth was the center of the entire universe.
Exactly, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. And so I wouldn't be surprised if like 100 years on the line, we have a completely new idea of how the entire universe operates. And everything we learn now is actually incorrect, or at least most things.
The one things that have stayed constant are the laws of physics. I don't
Yes.
think they can be broken.
Well, unless you're talking about like black holes, because gravity and like time and so, like that sort of stuff, that is the only scenario where like physics breaks.
Yeah, time dilates.
Oh,
Doesn't make any
wow.
sense.
Look at this, guys. It's Mars. Oh, I love
Mars.
Mars. This will be our future planet that we inhabit. not
Hopefully,
Elon.
hopefully.
It's a lot smaller than I thought.
It's a little bit smaller than Earth.
It's way smaller than Earth.
Venus is very
Look at
hot
this.
compared to Earth.
Venus is bigger than I
Yeah,
thought.
look at how much smaller it is than Earth.
Yeah, but you can still habitat a lot of that, you know?
True.
A lot of it is habitatable.
Why don't we just build new islands? I don't understand. There's so much water. We can just float on top of it.
Because eventually Earth is just going to die.
No.
So we need a backup planet.
Earth forever.
Neptune is pure blue.
Dude, all those gas giants are fake. Like, they're real. I'm not saying they're not real, but I'm saying like they're frauds for being as big as they are because they're just gas. It's a ball of gas. It's not like a real planet, you know?
Yeah, but like they have a core somewhere in there that is.
Yeah,
like,
so I
an
want to know how
Earth
big
or
the
a
actual
Venus.
core is, because to me that's how big the planet is, not the gas around it. You know, it's fraudulent to me.
But it looks really cool.
It does look cool. They're very pretty, very pretty.
Look at that, Jupiter. Do you think it smells bad on Jupiter?
Probably.
It does kind of
It
look like
smells
someone
like-
just took a dump and left for months.
Whoa.
Guys,
Big
we are at
Okay, that is cool.
160,000 miles big.
That's the sequel to Jupiter.
Can you even? Okay, here we
And
go.
there's the sun. Adam, remember when you said that one sun was big?
Yeah,
you remember
it's
that?
huge.
You literally can't even see it anymore. This is just our sun, and it's not even close to the biggest sun in the entire universe.
Whoa.
8,643.37 miles big.
Serious.
This is starting to look
this
like
is-
the hydrogen atoms.
See, this is where it starts to freak me out. Like when I really start to think about it, like it scares me. I get scared.
You weren't freaked out before with the moons. Now you're freaked out.
Yes, that's exactly what. Yes.
So you
that's
can
correct.
comprehend the moon.
Yes,
Well, we
and then
can
when we
at
get
least
to like
see the
this
moon.
scale, it's like it just like my brain hates it. Like I can't. It scares me. It makes me like lay in bed and just be like, well,
Yeah, I know. You get
Like,
so
what
shaky.
even am I?
You get so shaky at night. I try and calm you down. It just doesn't work.
maybe I do it on purpose so you shake me down.
Have you guys ever looked through a telescope and like seen one of the other planets in the telescope?
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I
wanna
did
do
like
that one
Mars.
day.
Okay, but guys, why do the different stars have different colors?
It's how hot they are. You know, like in a fire, depending on how hot it is, it turns different colors.
I don't think that's true. I think it's what is burning. Like if you burn a newspaper that has a lot of ink on it, it'll be a blue flame. It's like the type of material that's burning. I think. I could be wrong.
Sagittarius A.
27,000
Black hole.
miles!
That's the one at the center of our
Is that
Milky Way
sucking
galaxy.
up the entire universe right now?
Eventually,
slowly.
there's
That's
a
terrifying.
yeah. There's a conspiracy that the Big Bang wasn't actually like the antimatter and matter. It was just a supermassive black hole that eventually exploded. And so that's what we think started the entire universe. But it was really just a giant black hole that sucked and sucked and sucked and sucked and sucked until it couldn't suck anymore. Then it burst. And that was the Big Bang.
Oh, wow.
That's just another theory.
Interesting.
Wow, so a black hole's like my stomach, and our universe is like the poop that eventually came out of my butt.
Right. Yeah, that's
except
actually a
yours
very
goes
good
down.
analogy.
Get that checked out.
Aldebaran, Aludra.
So the people that discover this, they come up with the names, right?
They do.
I need to
I would
discover
just
my
name
own
them all
planet.
after me.
Oh my god, that one just popped up out of nowhere.
Flashbang!
They just come up with random letters sometimes. for the names.
264,000 miles!
Whoa,
You know how long that would take me to jog?
Like at least 12 minutes.
And now we can barely even see our sun.
Oh
like
my
if you thought
gosh.
our sun was big, this one would fit like a trillion of our suns inside of
A trillion?
it. Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
Maybe not. Yeah, actually, probably with how like.
What's weird to me is that, like, obviously we could see our sun, but, like, why can't we see these things be, like, really big in the sky, right? If they're that big, like, they
It's 'cause
have
they're-
to be so far away, right?
That's exactly what it is.
That's crazy.
They are hundreds of millions of trillions of light years away.
Wait, we do see it, Jack. That's what the stars are.
I know, but there's some stars that, like, all the stars, when you look at the sky, they kind of look the same, except for the planets.
Well, there's the
Shine
North
brighter.
Star. The
Some
North Star is
stars shine
bigger.
brighter.
Isn't the North Star like Jupiter?
I don't think so. But yeah,
Blue,
dude, if-
red, yellow.
these stars are probably bigger than our entire solar system.
Imagine
Like,
if we
if
could harness
that's
that
a
energy.
spawn-
I think
if
I
that
could be
just-
Iron Man.
That actually is true. I mean, if we're able to harness the energy of the sun, there's so much untapped potential that we can accomplish.
right? Solar panels.
We're
Yeah,
trying.
but we
I
can
mean,
only
yes,
get a
but
little
that's only
bit.
like that's only a little tiny speck.
Imagine we could just get right up in the sun and just start sucking it for its energy.
We should put a bunch of solar panels in the in our like base atmosphere.
Oh yeah,
They
that,
always collect the
Yeah,
sun.
you should tell that to Elon.
probably
Just
working
pitch
on
it to him.
honestly that might be a thing, guys. That's probably how they stay in orbit. They probably just use the sun as power.
Whoa! Whoa! No, that's a black hole. I can't.
Oh!
149 billion miles.
I can't watch.
40 billion solar masses.
How is that not just sucking us right now? Ah,
Dude,
It's
bigger!
so
oh my
It
god!
gets bigger!
Help us.
I'm not sleeping.
You're not safe.
I will not sleep tonight because of this stuff. I'm not kidding. I can't sleep. I cannot sleep.
Where is it? I can't see it in the sky!
Bruh.
Okay, look, like what is going on?
What is this? What is this? I
our
told you it was
galaxy.
gonna get crazy.
Why
What
do
even
we
is
watch
this?
these videos? It just gives me nightmares. It just gives me
2.6
nightmares.
light years?
What are we
does that
looking
even
at?
mean?
What even are those? Where are the black holes?
There's some sort of
The
dark
black
energy
holes are
controlling
now
everything.
specks in there. They're not
Run,
even.
run.
Like you thought the black holes were big, now they're just specks.
Okay, what just came over me?
So sweaty right now.
What just happened?
Actually, kind of looks pretty cool.
It is. It's very pretty. Some people say it's
Eagle.
like God's art. That's what they say.
That's one of the galaxies. That's
SECU2.
not even our galaxy.
A dwarf
That's
galaxy.
a tiny galaxy.
We haven't even been looking at galaxies yet?
Bro.
I thought we've been looking at galaxies this whole time.
It's just been nebulas.
Oh.
Small things within the galaxies.
Wait till we get to like God's hand. Oh my gosh.
Look at the conversion rate. 1 light year equals 9.46 trillion kilometers.
Oh my god!
Tarantula! They make tarantulas that big?
Imagine. Oh my gosh.
just a spider that big.
Well, we wouldn't even be able to see it. It would just be darkness.
Sleeping Beauty.
Who is naming these?
Wow.
They need to get fired.
Clearly somebody at Disney.
I can't believe that there's this much other stuff out there and there's no aliens. There has to be. There has to be aliens. There's no way.
We don't
There
even know
are
everything
probably
out
other
there.
Milky
aliens,
Way.
but we're pretty early on when it comes to the length of how long
There must be other life out there. I don't know
Yeah,
about
like
other
a
not as
intelligent
evolved
life.
as us.
Is this like
Yeah.
a Minecraft world where if we look at a microscope or a telescope, it just goes infinitely as you can just go forever?
What? Are you
If
We
I
can't
hopped in a
see the end.
spaceship and I just flew straight, would I eventually hit the end or does it just keep going?
We don't know where it ends, Adam. We can only observe so far.
I think it just keeps going forever and ever.
No.
It's amazing that humans have been able to invent telescopes so that we can actually see this stuff.
Yeah, but eventually it's gotta end, right? It just can't keep going. It can't keep going.
No,
What's at the
it-
end?
It doesn't end.
I think
I
it's just
don't- nothing
nothingness
ends.
eventually.
What
How
ends
does it
is
not
how far
end?
we can
Doesn't
see.
even make sense. There has to be
Our
an end.
telescopes can't see that far.
So you can
They
just
can see
travel
really far.
forever.
Ew.
It doesn't make any sense.
Linnea Kia.
What do you mean you can travel
Yeah, but
forever?
what's at the end then? What's at the end? Or you just get
What is
blocked
this?
off by a border?
Yeah, I mean, there's
What
gotta
are
be
we-
a
what are
border
we looking
somewhere.
at? Hercules
But then what's on the
Corona
other side of the
Borealis
border?
Great Wall Superstructure.
Nothing.
What is that? No, that's not real.
That
What
has
is
to be
this?
our entire
This is the observable universe. Okay, I was gonna say if there's anything that big,
No,
the
so that's how
observable
far
universe.
I'm pretty sure we're able to see, right? That has to be it.
where are we going now? No,
It's
no, no,
93
no, no,
billion
no,
light years.
no, no, no,
Stop
no,
zooming
no,
out.
No, 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 no.
See, this is
no,
what I was
no,
telling
no,
you guys
no,
about.
No, no,
Like, how
no,
far
no,
does it
no,
go?
No, 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 no,
We don't
no,
know,
no.
Adam. It could
No,
go
no,
forever.
no, no, no,
Now we're just
no.
Come back!
Okay, the universe is way bigger than I could have possibly imagined. Are you serious? Are you serious? One of the bigger things there was something called a black hole. And yeah, I want to know how big they can get. So now we're going to be reacting to black hole size comparisons. This video is going to be insane.
Here we go. Well, that's the smallest one in the entire universe.
That is so tiny.
It's 11 miles?
miles long.
It's a
That
baby
is
black
not tiny.
hole.
Oh, I think I
run
can run
that.
across that in like 20 minutes.
I could
yeah.
run faster than you.
You guys cannot.
No
you guys
way.
have never run 11 miles in your life. Don't lie.
Well, we're up to 18 miles already. Look at, dude, these actually look really cool. Look at them. I didn't realize
That
they look so
seems
cool.
big. Like if that thing was on Earth, it would suck everything on Earth inside of it.
In probably like 5 minutes, the entire Earth would be gone and sucked.
That is crazy.
That is not true.
A black hole is like me with Chipotle. It just goes in my mouth and doesn't come back out.
Jack, do you know why the black holes look different? Like they have different colored rings around them? Why are they different colors?
I'm pretty sure it's like based on what they suck up. So like some of them that are smaller, they can only suck up so many different stars and planets. So it's really just kind of dependent on the things that they're sucking up.
Right, but why wouldn't it be like the rainbow color? Like it's all one color. So if they're sucking up a bunch of different things, everything it sucks up would have to be the same color.
Well, Alec, if they're sucking up something like a star or a sun, that's gonna burn everything, and it's just gonna end up being one color, you idiot.
That is true.
I'm the science guy. Ask me any science questions.
I think that they're both wrong. Guys, comment down below if you know the real answer.
Every
Whoa,
single
there's a
one of these
Taylor
are
Swift hole.
every single one of these are math equations. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm pretty
yeah.
sure Elon Musk named these. I'm pretty sure his son is like named the same thing.
1,128 minus 68. Or 24
Okay,
minus
do the
68.
math, do the math.
calculations. It's a black hole.
Oh, I can do this one. X minus 3.
Dude, these
They
look
get
really
3x.
cool. I thought black holes were just black and you couldn't even see them, to be honest. I didn't realize that they had so much light around them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Look
whoa,
like
whoa.
Uranus.
It's getting
Whoa.
real big. We were at
They
78
do not
miles.
look like my anus.
It just jumped up to 1,800 miles.
What?
Isn't that bigger than the Earth?
Yo, that looks
I
like a black
know.
hole
Wait,
inside of a
what's
sun.
the circumference of the Earth?
The Earth is 8,000 miles in diameter.
Oh,
Yeah, it's about 8,000 miles.
it's almost as big as the moon. Yo, we're getting
Are you
crazy.
serious? Okay, so wait a second. If you put the smallest black hole inside the moon, would it be able to suck it?
No.
100%.
0%.
Do you not know? Are you like you don't understand anything about black holes? If you put a black hole on Earth that was 1 foot wide like this, it would suck up the entire Earth in at least 15 minutes.
Alec, I think that's the dumbest thing you've ever said. Have you ever tried pooping in a hole this big? It doesn't go in.
Have you tried that?
It just wouldn't make sense. It's like trying to
Okay,
put a
yep.
triangle
hold on, wait a second.
in a square hole.
Adam, wait a second. Think about this. Okay, so a black hole is like a giant, big mass condensed down into a little ball. So, like, for example, if you were to turn the Earth into a black hole, it would be the size of
a
a
penny.
golf ball.
Oh,
No, a golf
that's
close.
close.
It would be the size of a golf ball. So you have to think, if a black hole is, the smallest one is 11 miles wide, that had to be massive. That had to be like one of the biggest stars, and then it collapsed down into like a little butthole.
I thought only stars could turn into black holes.
Well, yeah, this is just like a hypothetical, you know, like if Earth could turn into a black hole, it would be like the size of this. But it can't, so we're fine.
Well, you're a star.
I know.
Alec's not.
What just happened? I don't know. All right.
Alec is glowing.
Alec looks like the sun. Oh my god.
Right.
Wait, no.
Not G Curse 13E. Whoa.
Or that,
yes.
There's the Earth. I don't think this might be the end of the video. I don't think any black hole's bigger than this.
Earth.
It is
Adam,
spinning so quick. Whoa.
trust
is that
me,
the sun?
they get a lot bigger than that.
Is that actually the sun?
Ooh, that's the sun, yeah.
That's the biggest a black hole's ever been. Here we go.
No, Adam, you are so dumb.
That was
Have
a
you
quick
ever heard
video.
of super massive black holes?
Adam, our sun is big, but in terms of all of the stars, it is very tiny.
We've only seen like the tiniest black hole so far. Now we're getting into like actually real
Nah.
black holes.
What?
Yes, Adam.
Oh my god.
Holy
12,000
smokes.
miles?
That thing is
12 million
messy.
miles.
That is a
12 million
messy looking
miles.
black hole.
Adam, Did you know at the center of every galaxy is a black hole? That's what keeps the galaxy spinning.
That is
it's
true.
the gravitational
science on
pull
me
of
right
the
now.
entire.
No, it's not.
Black
Yes,
holes,
it is.
they have a lot
No.
of gravity.
I was always taught that you're the center of gravity.
Adam, every time you're around Alec, do you know how you feel slightly attracted to him? Like you just want to get closer and closer?
How did I get pulled into this? This
Yeah,
is
but-
insane.
That's how
but
gravity
then-
works. Think of Alec as a giant black hole, right? With a bunch of like fire around him, and you just want to go to the center of Alec.
Yeah, but the odor and the smells keep me away.
Exactly, but if you get too close, you get sucked in.
I see. Okay, I see.
Don't get too close to Alec. That's what we learned today.
You know, when you're related to Alec, it makes a lot of sense.
Sagittarius A.
That's the center of our galaxy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It
And
is.
There's one that. Yeah, it is. But there's
Ours
also the
looks cool.
Andromeda galaxy. I don't
Yeah.
know what the center. I don't know what the black hole is for that one.
I honestly have no idea.
All the names are getting smaller, but they're getting bigger. I guess they ran out of numbers.
Well, if you think
Oh
about
my
it, these
God.
are the bigger ones are probably the first ones they ever found.
Oh, yeah.
So the names are shorter.
How do you even find these?
Ooh,
Did they send some
look how
monkey
big
in
that
a
star
spacecraft?
is. Wait, that black hole is definitely smaller than that star, though.
Whoa, wait. That's the first one that
Wow.
actually looks like a star. That's a black hole.
I think that's not a black hole.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a supernova star.
Well, that's just a superstar. It's like one of the bigger stars in the universe, but there still are bigger stars than that. Like, way bigger.
And the craziest thing is, if that turns into a black hole, it would probably be like the size of Earth. It would shrink down so much.
So that means that these black holes were 100, 200, 300 times bigger?
Bigger. Think bigger, Adam. Think bigger.
400?
Bigger.
500?
I think it's a lot bigger, Adam.
Whoa.
The thing with black holes as well is once they form, they still get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like suns deteriorate over time, planets stay the same, but black holes never stop growing. They just suck and
my
suck and
goodness.
suck. That's why some of these black holes are so enormous, is because they've been growing for literally billions of years.
They
It's
never
so
die?
scary.
They never implode on itself like a black
As
hole.
long
can
as
never
they
go in?
keep sucking stuff up, they'll keep getting bigger.
So eventually the entire universe will be sucked.
That's the theory of the Big Bang, is eventually it all, well, one of the theories, that eventually it all gets sucked up into one, and boom, it all explodes back out again, and the cycle of life repeats.
Guys, it's getting really big, but there's still stars that are bigger than these black holes.
you. Look how big this star is. It makes the last one look so
Oh
puny.
my
Every time we
goodness.
watch a science video, it makes me not want to go outside.
The largest known star, Stevenson
Steven!
2 DFK1.
Stephen Hawking definitely named that one.
Holy smokes, that is his son.
That is his
Steven's son.
firstborn son. Stevenson the second, DFK the first.
That is a big son. He is huge. He is bright. He will shine.
He typed that one into his computer, and everyone was like, yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah, boy. That is insane. So if you shrunk that into a black hole, that would have to be one of the biggest black holes, right?
I don't think so.
It would definitely be bigger, yeah.
Wait, what happens when two black holes connect?
It
they
forms
just-
a mega. I think.
Yeah,
I
they
think they suck into each other. Yeah.
Yeah, they just get bigger
They suck each other up.
How do I become a black hole?
when it comes to any food.
Oh yeah.
That seems like the life. All they do is just suck and suck and suck.
Yeah,
Whoa.
eventually though, Adam, I do think you have a point, because there is something called a quasar, which I believe is when a black hole actually does explode, but I don't know how or why or when that happens. But I think that is a thing.
Is that going to be the end of our universe when that happens?
No, because black holes have had quasars before, like it happens.
We've experienced quasars.
Oh, there's a quasar right there. It's a Kuzio.
Wow.
Powahi. Whoa.
We're at the point now, we're at 26 billion miles.
wide. I can't even like comprehend what that even means.
Is
So
the first
apparently, quasars are not dead black holes. They are supermassive black holes that suck up everything,
Oh,
even
Alex-
more than a normal black hole.
Alex
they
wrong
suck
again.
in electromagnetic things. They suck up radiation, and that's what makes the spectrum that you can see.
Yeah, but don't they like shoot out energy at the same time?
Yeah. So that's like what they're giving off, but they're not dying. They're still getting bigger.
So they're sucking and they're shooting at the same time, and they're just super massive.
Exactly. There's just so much stuff that they're trying to suck in that they can't, so that it starts shooting out from the top and the bottom.
That's insane. Okay. I thought that was a black hole that died, but apparently it's not. It's really a peaked black hole. That's like at its peak is when it turns into a quasar.
Speaking of Stephen Hawking, by the way, he's the black hole expert. I didn't know that.
Oh, look at Jack. Jack's reading about Stephen Hawking.
Oh my
This is
god,
first time ever
I'm
learning
losing my
about
mind. I'm losing my mind. It takes black holes forever to die, and most of them don't die. They're
That's
just
because they're
floating around the
64
universe.
billion miles big, Jack. Josh,
That
dang.
is crazy.
Well, that's the thing about black holes too, especially the small ones. It's so hard for us to identify them because, well, they're black, and so we can't even see them. So there actually could be a black hole way closer to Earth than we could even imagine, but we literally can't see it.
Why are all of them different colors then? Are they just doing that for fun?
Yeah, they don't all have colors like that. A lot of them are just like black and invisible.
Yup. They only have the colors when they're sucking stuff in. That's it.
Yeah, they also do distort like visuals when you look at them because they're kind of warping through space and time as they go.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're on the highway and then it's really hot outside and then you look at the road and it's really hot so that you can see like the waves and the particles changing.
Is that radiation?
I don't know what that is. Probably though.
It's its gravitational pull. It's just going through space and time. Like space and time doesn't even exist when you're in a black hole.
I see. That's just a theory.
That is a theory.
A game theory.
Even actually, if you really dive deep into it, black holes are also just a theory.
No.
This is true.
There's some scientists don't even believe black holes are real. The majority of them do. But there are some that think that black holes don't even exist.
I'm a scientist. I believe in black holes and white holes.
Have they discovered all of these through a telescope?
I believe in all holes.
Yes, Adam. They've looked through. What's the biggest telescope that we have? The
Hubble?
The little
The
man?
Hubble, yeah.
Yeah, the Hubble.
Yeah, but I think it's like they don't actually I don't know. I'm not sure
No,
they
you
actually
don't
physically
see it.
see the black hole. They just
yeah,
see
they don't
Oh,
stuff
something's happening!
rotating
Something's
around.
happening! We got to like 300 billion miles. Now I think we're going back in time.
Whoa.
We're
Who's
starting at the
reversing
biggest
video?
and then we're going back. I always wanted to see this. Not a lot of size comparisons do this. They always just go to the top and they stop
That's
there, but
true.
now they're actually going back so we can get the full 360 perspective.
This is
Just
insane.
like a
Wait a
black
second.
hole, just like the quasar. They're giving and they're sucking. They're
Hold
giving and they're
on.
sucking.
Hold on. Wait a second. We're going back far.
We get the full 360, man. Go back to the start. We're going back in time. This is like Superman when he goes across the earth and he reverses time.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
You don't know
god.
how bad I want to be a quasar right
Oh my
now.
god! we still can't even see Earth. That's how tiny we are, dude.
I might
Earth was at the
quasar by
beginning.
the end of this video. I might turn into one.
I am for real a quasar.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
I'm naming my first son Quasar.
Oh my god.
Come on. No. I didn't even realize how many black holes we went through. I was listening to Alex nonsense for the past 10 minutes.
I was half right about some things and half wrong about others. I'll take it. 50-50.
Whoa, this
Whoa.
jump scared me.
I might have to name my son Jack Jr. Black Hole Beck.
Nah, there's already two guys that have that.
That's our son. That's our son. Finally.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's
That's
so
our son.
beauty.
I love our son. Our son is massive. Our son is beautiful.
That is insane. They
There
zoomed
it
in
is.
times 1,000.
Times a trillion, probably.
Oh wow. These ones look big at first, but now I'm disappointed by how
So
big
you're
these are.
telling me the
They're
smallest
so
one could
tiny.
suck up Earth?
Yeah,
100%.
What could the biggest one do then? Suck up the entire universe?
pretty much.
That's what it's currently doing.
Oh my god. And we're just floating around in space, just waiting to get sucked.
This is crazy.
It's not like we can even fight it. Maybe we've already been sucked, and we don't even know.
Oh.
That's true. We could be inside of one.
Oh. I was
Wow,
we're like
that's
a Horton Who, where we're just a little particle on a leaf somewhere.
I want it to go back. I want it to go back, and I want to see everything.
What happens if the sun swallows Earth? Let's find out.
I don't know.
The
Wait,
sun
don't
is
blow it up.
expanding, and precisely 10 days from now, the sun is gonna swallow Earth. But with
Wait, this
every-
isn't real, right? That's
We
not
only have
real.
10
This
days
is just
to live. Are
Minecraft,
you
right, Adam?
serious?
You guys both were talking at the same time. I have no idea what you guys are saying.
Is this a real thing? Is this happening, Adam?
This is in Minecraft. It's a simulation of Minecraft. I said that.
Oh,
it's,
okay.
It's very clear. What are you guys talking about?
He did say
Okay.
that.
I was
getting
just a little
scared.
nervous, that's all.
Yeah, it's just very scary so far.
I didn't want to die.
Shout out to ZMDE, by the way. If you guys want to watch this video, down in the description.
Every day that passes, the sun gets closer and life on Earth changes more and more. Watch until the end to see
Oh.
if anything actually survives the sun.
This video is about
Day
to get
one.
crazy.
Hey,
Here we go.
The
it's
gingers
real
will
nice
survive.
out today. Summertime is in
Beach
full
day.
effect. Look how
I hope
packed
Grox
this
isn't
beach
around.
is. All the villagers are
Hey,
out
they're
tanning
dancing.
and wait, hold on.
Bro.
What?
What is that?
He just got assaulted, yo!
What the heck? Why did he toss that in the video? That has nothing to do with the sun.
Heck, bro, he put Squidward's nose.
He didn't get hit with the sun. He just got hit with the moon.
So day one, everybody's fine. Everybody's just chilling. But the sun's getting closer. It's about to get weird.
The sun is 10% hotter, and temperatures on Earth are breaking record highs. Whoa, you can literally see the water from the ocean evaporating. Ew.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
not good.
nothing like that.
Wait a second. If the water was evaporating, that means it's probably boiling. If it's boiling, they can't be in the water. They're gonna get boiled and cooked. What a dumb idea to go in the water. That's so dumb. I would just crank up my AC unit, you know, and stay inside all day.
Yeah, Alec makes a good point, actually. Yeah, that's
Thanks,
making a lot of
guys.
sense right now.
I would go in the ocean because it would probably be like a jacuzzi. At this point, 10% hotter, I would want that. It's pretty cold where we are.
Feeling of humidity everywhere. I can see why everyone's heading back inside.
That's
Day
what I would
3,
do,
the
man.
humidity
I'd be
is
so good
getting
at this.
real bad. Like, look at all this rot
what's
growing on
happening?
the trees. It's even
Rot?
getting on all the villagers' houses.
Wait,
And
why
in all their
is it
stuff.
rotting?
Doesn't
Yeah, I
get
don't
any
know.
better.
I think that's because there's like what's burning because it's so hot.
It would say burning and not like rotting, right?
Well, usually, so when the sun burns hotter in certain areas, it increases the speed of time. So for example, if Alex's face was out in the sun for like years and years with direct sunlight, he would be a wrinkly old mess.
You're saying that it accelerates aging on your skin because it dries out your skin like beef jerky.
Exactly.
Better outside either.
Oh,
Are they all
What's going
sunburned?
on with these
I
guys?
think so. They're drinking the
What?
zombies.
They got hypothermia. Day 4 and
Wait, it got cold?
Damn,
What?
I thought
I
the sun
don't
was
understand.
bright before, but nah. Now it's really bright. Yo,
What do you
sun
not
looks bigger
understand?
than
what
the
happened
moon.
around?
Yeah, I thought the sun would be way bigger than that. Like, if it's that close, it should be like that big. You know, you have to like do that with your
Well,
neck.
it's getting closer every single day, so sooner than later, that'll happen.
Here. Are we on the right planet? Yep. Nah. this
Oh,
is
that's
Earth
getting
now.
real close.
All the
God.
grass and trees are dead. This place is looking a lot more like Mars now.
Oh, it's a new
whole
Minecraft
desert.
Yeah, it's
biome.
like a desert.
They're starving out here because all
Aw.
their crops are dead. But looks like these guys are doing a scavenger hunt or something. Wait,
What are they looking
doing
for?
now?
That's so messed up. He's making fun of them.
No! They're praying to a sun god because they need answers.
Who's the sun god from the Moses mob?
Baracco, the sun god.
Baracco's about to pop out, burn all these fools.
He's probably so powerful right now, he can harness all the power of the sun instantly.
Man, if only I could help them. Wait, I got an idea.
What is he building?
Alright, much better. Sometimes you gotta give him a little
Oh.
push in the right
Dude, he
direction.
just changed their
Now
god.
they're worshiping
Shrine.
a worthy cause.
They kind of
Seen
should be
this?
worshiping him because
The
he's in
ocean is
creative mood.
literally boiling like hot water in a kettle. What does this mean for all the fish, though? I guess that answers my question. It looks like half the villagers are real
They
happy
dead.
about this, and the other half, they think this is a sign of the apocalypse.
Why is one half happy?
I don't think that they're happy, dude.
It just said one half's happy, one half is not. They just said it.
I don't think anybody's happy, bro. They're all gonna burn alive.
I feel like some people in the world like want an apocalypse.
I honestly think that'd be kind of cool.
Exactly. Jack, this is what I'm talking about. We
No,
got
but
sections like
seriously,
this.
hold on.
What?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if there's like a zombie apocalypse?
Here we go.
That's it, really. How cool
It
would
would
that
be
be?
cool for like maybe a couple of days. Imagine though, imagine you get eaten alive. Does that
Well,
sound
no, see,
cool?
I'm not imagining that part. All I'm imagining is like,
He wants to be the main character from Walking
You're
Dead.
telling me you just want to go shoot a bunch of people that are kind of humans but not really humans?
yeah, pretty much. That'd be
think
so
it
You're
was
cool.
messed up,
Fantasy
man.
land.
You are messed up.
You guys are right, but these guys are way more fun. What's happening now? Yo, they're digging
This
way
is actually smart.
down.
Oh,
Looks like
that's
one of
the
the
only way to
apocalypse
survive.
believers is leading them underground.
You guys know Alec lives in the basement. That's always the coolest part of the house. So if you keep digging down, it gets cooler and cooler and cooler.
Wait, Adam, are you saying that the guy on the screen is Alec right now?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Ridiculous. Because he's orange.
Isn't that?
Yes.
Wait, isn't that? I remember
Precisely,
you.
Alec, because he's orange.
Yo,
No
these
other reason.
Villagers are laughing at them for going underground. Come on now.
They're
That's
killing
just
them.
Disrespectful. They're going through all the stuff they left
heck?
behind.
Are those things from
I
the Oregon
wonder how
Trail?
the underground villagers are doing.
He's got
now.
pit stains.
Let's check on them. Day 5 and
Whoa!
What the?
That's
Our
crazy.
Hey,
been
yo!
This is actually what would happen though if we
How'd they
came
pull this
closer
off?
to the
It's a
sun.
whole underground
just turned into
city
a bunch
down
of rats.
Here. Okay. So they set up these solar
That's
panels
pretty
up on
sick.
the
That's
surface,
fact.
and when the sun on steroids.
That's fact.
That's facts. We didn't even think about that. Imagine the power from the solar panels.
Do you think it gets stronger as it gets hotter?
Yeah, more sun, more equals more power.
Yeah. Do you think that the plants are also doing pretty well because they also are powered by the sun?
Nah, they probably burn. They're probably all dead. Cause all the water, it doesn't rain anymore. All the clouds get evaporated and such.
That actually makes sense.
Talk to me if you want any scientific information.
Got energy for a lifetime. Hey, looks like our boy is in charge
Wait,
Hey!
wouldn't it be the water gets evaporated so that there are clouds, so then it should rain more because water's evaporating more, and so
No.
it's like always
No,
raining and then
no.
evaporating, then
Alec,
raining and then evaporating, then
Alec,
raining and
Alec,
evaporating, then raining and evaporating, then raining
No,
and
you
evaporating,
see,
raining and evaporating.
Adam, tell him the scientific answer.
So, Alec, the clouds are getting evaporated, not just the ocean.
But that's what water is. Water is, or that's what clouds are. They're water that's been evaporated.
It's
it
it's
can
gone.
evaporate.
You ever think about that, Alex?
It's gone. Well, it can't now, but if the sun gets closer, it gets so hot the clouds start poofing.
Alec, you gotta expand your forehead, okay? You gotta expand your forehead to the possibilities.
Expand your mini mind. Please, scientists, comment down below to back me up here. Alec has no idea what he's talking about.
Oh, I get it now, guys.
just had
That
a
was
ginger blast.
really good point.
Wow,
my
got
forehead
this
is-
Holy
massive
smokes, that thing
freezer
is
that's keeping their
gargantuan.
fish frozen. Now these villagers are survivors. I'm impressed. Yo, is this a space station? Looks like their leader is investing heavy into it too. I guess the people need answers on what's going on with the sun.
That's a good point. People would start building rocket ships to like leave for Mars at this point because Earth is heading right for the sun.
Okay, so they would go to Mars and then they would be safe on Mars, right?
Probably, it's further away. I think Mars would become the new Earth.
Yeah,
right?
actually, you're
It would
right,
just,
Adam.
It
Yeah.
would just slide right into place.
Right into they call it the Goldilocks zone.
Yeah, the Goldilocks zone.
I'm making a lot of sense. At this point, Mercury's probably dead.
You're gonna be rich with how many cents you're making.
Oh, you said what?
These are my
Basically,
people.
The space program
Oh!
discovered
They're
that the
getting
sun
close.
is expanding faster every day. It's
Holy
already
smokes.
destroyed Earth's atmosphere, and the other villagers on the surface.
No!
Well,
No!
Dang, bro,
3 days,
they all
the
dead.
sun
My
is gonna
people.
completely swallow Earth.
But guys, isn't it kind of scary that one day this is actually going to happen?
Yeah, but we'll all be dead by then anyway. So I try to not think about it.
But like, it's kind of crazy, right? Because like, this is gonna happen. The sun's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's gonna just expand, and then we're all gonna get sucked in, and then we're gonna get sucked into a black hole, and then we don't even know what happens next.
I don't think that's entirely true.
Oh, scientist Alec, okay.
I can't listen to you. I need to talk to your forehead.
Yeah, we need a bigger brain, Alec, here, so let's see the forehead.
Okay, yes.
I
Perfect.
trust what he's saying now.
For some reason, he seems smarter.
The Earth is moving away from the sun. I think it's like 3 inches every single year.
Really?
Yes. And when the sun dies, it will expand, but then it condenses back into a tinier star.
Also known as a black hole.
No, it won't. No, it doesn't turn to a black hole.
The sun's not big enough, actually, to turn to a black hole.
No, yeah, that was, yeah.
Okay, can I put my hat back down now, please?
Yes, I agree with you entirely. Alec, you sounded very smart there.
And there's more. Even if we somehow survive that, the sun is gonna explode on day 10, which
Hey,
will
yo.
completely wipe out
Hey,
all the
yo.
planets in our galaxy.
That's
Day
what Alec
6
was talking
and,
about,
uh-oh,
expanding.
This ain't good. What's our guy gonna do? Does he tell the people the truth or lie to them so they can live the rest of their days?
I would
in
lie.
peace?
Lie to them, lie to them.
No, stop. You know what he just said? This guy told everyone that he had a vision
Oh.
from a higher power,
God.
a
What?
sun god.
Who is that?
In 2
That's a sun
days,
god.
the apocalypse would come, but it's all good.
What?
It's just a gateway to paradise. Soon they'll all have everything they ever
Oh, that
wanted.
place looks
and
great.
more in the new world. Wow.
I think that's a very good point. At this moment in time, everybody would be some sort of religious.
That was just the worst sentence ever constructed by anybody on planet Earth.
Pretty normal sense for Adam, though.
Everybody come religion. Religion good for all society. Society big and religious good.
Well, that's why they created that sun religion, is because they all know they're gonna die. So they may as well die and be like optimistic.
Actually, Adam's making a little more sense now.
Religion comes when death do.
We're losing him.
There's something wrong with this guy, dude.
And he's gone.
Wow, now people are building more statues of this sun god. They're
He used too
teaching
much
about
brain
him
power.
in schools too. Everybody quit their jobs and now they're just living it up and burning through the food supply. The end is approaching, but everyone's
Adam
happy,
died.
so I guess it's a
Why
good
are they
thing.
cheering
I
about
mean,
this?
what's
This
the
is kind of
alternative?
crazy.
Yo, what? So, there's been another discovery. It turns out, the more the sun expands, the more mass it loses.
Oh.
So its gravitational pull on Earth is weakening.
Oh, that's what you were
and
saying,
Earth
Alec.
is actually drifting farther away from it. If Earth somehow drifts into another star's orbit, they've got a chance at survival.
But the next closest star is like light years away.
And also, too, how are we going to survive without any sun? Like, if we're just floating aimlessly in space without a sun, what do we do?
You have to live underground.
You live underground,
Because the
Jack.
Earth's core is hot.
Exactly, yeah. There's a theory that people do, or something lives on Mars, but it just lives underground because it's too cold on the surface.
But I thought we'd give Mars an X-ray.
What? It's not your ex-girlfriend, Stefan, dude.
That what?
What? Go back to sleep, Adam. Go back to sleep.
My brain, I don't even know.
Again,
What
that
are we
didn't
watching?
make any sense whatsoever.
Bro's gotta come clean to everyone. I wouldn't want to be in his
Stefan.
shoes right now. Oh! They're mad. They don't believe the truth. They think he's been possessed by evil, and seeing how they're carrying him out
Throw
in
him
front
in
of
the
Alec,
pit.
what are they gonna do with
crowd,
Alec?
I feel like, damn,
Sacrifice him to
really
the sun.
Holy
Oh my gosh.
smokes, bro! They
Like
killed
that.
Alec.
Yo, the scientists
village
like
of Jesus.
all go down.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's got a
He's the
wife
Oompa Loompa
now
Jesus.
too.
I wonder
Gotta
if he
convince
actually talked to
everyone
that
to
sun
help
god.
him, otherwise they're doomed. But how? If he tells the truth, he knows what's gonna happen. Yo, what? The scientist is dressed up as a prophet.
Oh, smart.
Oh! He's going with the flow. He said he received a vision from the sun god.
Are you kidding me?
He's been told two things. One, the previous leader was possessed by an evil spirit.
I know it.
Two,
He's literally
the
just
people need to
lying.
follow his specific instructions if they want to get to paradise.
Okay, so now he's just
It's
making
day
a
8,
cult.
and it looks like
Oh gosh,
Earth's out
only
of
2 days
time.
left.
The sun is expanding faster than Earth can drift away.
Oh, so it's going to eat the Earth?
Half the Earth is straight up
Oh,
melted
gosh.
away.
Oh!
Turns out that everyone believed the scientist. With their help, they
That
were
is
able
terrifying.
to turn Earth into a giant ship that could push away from the sun.
Oh, smart.
Oh, that's actually pretty smart.
Oh, hey,
No
he
way,
won.
what?
He saved everyone's lives, but he had to lie to do it. Is he right or wrong for that? Day 9, and they might have gotten away from the sun, but I mean, they got away from the sun. It's freezing now.
What are they going to do?
All their solar panels don't work anymore.
Also, what have they been eating?
Maybe each other, dude.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
you have
I
to.
want to
true.
think about that.
You have to ration.
Maybe they have farms down there. We don't know.
He's almost
Probably.
out. The villagers want answers.
What are they drinking? That's the thing. They're out of
Damn,
water.
our guy just came clean. So he said he's not really a prophet. He's a scientist,
I knew he
and
was
he
a
lied
fake.
so that they would help him build the ship.
That had to be the
But
biggest
he has
ship
no
of all
idea
time.
when and if they'd even make it to another star. And people are kind of mad.
Why
They
would
got
people
lied
be
to.
mad? Why would people be mad?
Because he lied to them.
Yeah, but he saved everyone's life.
But he's a big, fat, stupid liar, and
But
now
he
they
lied,
can't trust
though.
him
Yeah, he
anymore.
did
That's
He lied,
ridiculous.
bro.
That's insane.
He did lie. The
Everyone's
truth shall set you
probably
free.
doomed, but I've got a feeling that our guy is especially not going to make it out of this alive.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening?
What's going on?
Since the Earth's got no
Oh.
atmosphere and it's just floating through space, it's
not
completely
good.
vulnerable to
I didn't even
meteors
think
and
about
space
that.
radiation. Yeah, this is
I
probably
didn't know the Earth was shaped like a
bad,
gumdrop.
but At least it gives
Wait, Earth loses its atmosphere if it's not near the sun? So the sun gives Earth its atmosphere? That's how that works?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
But why, Adam?
Well, it's because of the sun's gravity, gravitational pull.
True.
Alec, it's
And
pretty
what-
simple.
Okay, I don't understand still about the atmosphere part. and the
Well, you
gravity.
see, the sun causes the Earth to spin in a rotational force while it's circling the sun once a year. That's why we get 365 days in a year. So while it's spinning, the Earth also spins, which creates the atmosphere. So it's a combination of Earth spinning and its own gravitational pull. But the Earth would not be spinning if it wasn't.
So you're saying the spinning of the Earth is what causes
It's
the atmosphere?
it's partially why. It's a factor.
I don't know what to believe whenever you say anything anymore.
Well, when you ask a scientist, don't be afraid to get bit.
As for bro to
By
escape,
facts.
wow, everything is completely frozen on the Earth's surface.
This happened
Day
before in the
10
dinosaur
and
age.
That's it. Bye-bye, son.
No!
Hey, yo, it's
Look
gone.
At that. It's sending waves of energy all throughout the galaxy.
That's
And
called
a
the Big
new
Bang.
Star is born. Man,
Whoa.
you know that feeling when it's been winter for way too long? This place is finally heating up again. Hey, look, we
Sweet.
got oceans. There's even a tree.
How much
Hang
time
on.
has
What?
passed?
Is that? Hey, they made it.
No.
No way.
All right, the first asteroid is 4 meters big.
Wow, that's already bigger than that woman.
That is much bigger than that woman. And this is so it's going to show us what would happen if a 4 meter asteroid hit New York City.
Okay.
That's not
do
that
anything.
big. That is not that big.
No, but it's coming in hot, right?
Whoa.
Yo, oh, it didn't even make it to New York
Oh, it
City.
didn't
It
even
broke up
make
in the
it.
atmosphere.
Wow,
It's kind of
elbows out.
embarrassing.
What a
This
L.
one is 20 meters big.
Okay.
Wow. Wow, that's the size of something big.
Why are
Yes.
all these hitting New York City?
I think it's
what
just
is
a
this-
good comparison.
what is this
Clearly,
crater
that's
have
where
against
the
New York
aliens would
City?
attack, Adam. In every movie, New York City gets attacked.
I would go after like a Utah.
Why?
There's nothing going on in Utah. you
I would
know?
go after Utah. Is this one even gonna
Okay.
make it? Now I'm
I
worried
don't
like
think
none of these
so.
are even gonna make it.
Oh, no.
Wait, why doesn't
What
it
the
make
heck?
it?
Oh, it broke up into tiny pieces.
Oh. Yo.
Why does it do
at
that?
Look at New York. It's because Jack knows he's smart. It's like the.
So, Adam, when it comes into the atmosphere, it's getting really hot, right? The atmosphere is heating it up with the speed as it's coming in. The air gets denser and denser as it's coming in, and then it breaks up into a bunch of different pieces. But if the pieces are too big, they could come past the atmosphere, hit the Earth, and have a little mini explosion.
and make big boom.
That's how dinosaurs died.
Okay, now we're talking. This is like skyscraper almost level.
How big are these meteors gonna get?
50 meters big.
How big are these
They're
gonna
gonna
get?
get big. They're gonna get miles big. We're only
Yeah,
at
I
50
think it might be
meters.
as big as the
Yo!
moon.
Oh!
Okay, this
broke
one's gonna
up.
have some serious damage.
Oh.
There goes Manhattan.
Oh
I don't know
my
if you guys are
gosh.
catching that, but there's like a sound wave too, so it's breaking the sound barrier when it breaks.
Whoa, this one's bigger than the Mona Lisa.
Wow. Are these real meteor impacts that have happened in real life?
So
No, you
I don't
dummy.
know. I don't think that they've actually hit New York City. However, giant asteroids have been hitting the Earth for billions of years. We're just lucky that most of them break up in the atmosphere.
Aren't there like some locations where you can go and see like meteor craters? Like there's still
yeah.
craters.
Yeah, there's tons of them. Especially Africa, I'm pretty sure, has like one of the biggest craters still, and it's like a huge valley.
Isn't
where
it
lots of
Grand
animals live
Canyon?
now. Grand Canyon was actually made by water that goes through for millions and millions of years.
There's no way you actually thought that.
Also, guys, I don't know if you knew this, but you know when you look up at the moon and it kind of looks like a bunch of different little dots? Those are all from asteroids. And the
Oh.
asteroids, it doesn't have the atmosphere, so it can't break them up like the Earth does. So those are all different like little asteroid craters.
Wow.
The more you know.
That's crazy. What if the moon hit the Earth? That would be a really big
I
asteroid.
think that might be the last thing that's in this video.
Oh my gosh.
Yo! 1.6 kilometer meteor
That's
crater.
almost a mile long, right?
I think so.
It's like 0.7 miles.
That's crazy.
Okay, and these are only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
So the impact energy on this one is like the SAR bomb, which is one of the first ever nuclear bombs that was created.
Wait, is this 51 SAR bombs or is this the SAR bomb 51?
No, it's 51 of them. 51
Oh
nuclear
my gosh.
bombs.
Okay, New York City's gone. I'm sorry.
No, I think this is going to expand all the way into like all of the East Coast is probably going to be wiped
Oh
out.
my god,
It's not even that
taller than
big.
the Eiffel Tower. Dude, the Eiffel Tower's huge.
I know, but not that big.
Oh, it's
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh!
That cannot be accurate. It just destroyed all of New York City.
yeah.
You know what's crazy is like this could actually happen. This could actually happen.
No way.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so the chances of this happening are very, very, very small.
It's how the dinosaurs died.
No.
It is, however,
It was from
that was
water,
at
Alec.
that was at a time when our asteroid belt wasn't fully developed. Our asteroid belt now is like as safe as it's ever been. Like the
So it's like
asteroid belt,
protecting us?
Yeah, so it protects, I believe, like the inner 3 planets. So it protects like us, Venus, Mercury, and I also think Mars is right within that cusp. But that's why we don't get hit, because we're protected by this whole asteroid belt. So any big asteroids coming in go into the belt, and then they just get trapped in the belt. So that's why we haven't been hit by many asteroids.
I don't understand. If a big meteor is coming down, right? Why can't we just shoot our own meteor at it and then blow it up?
Yeah, like let's just call Iron Man to go deal with it.
That
Just-
is what scientists have said, that they should redirect it. If there ever is a big asteroid, they're going to send out rockets to move it a little bit so that it just gets like,
I like that. That's
propelled
smart. Why
by
don't
our
they pay me?
gravitational pull. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh.
So we're already at a mile
Wow.
long. 1 mile long.
1
That's
kilometer,
a kilometer.
Adam.
That's 0.6 miles. Oh.
Oh, boys.
Whoa.
Yep, this one's coming right into
That one looks big.
planet
That's
Earth.
pretty much the sun.
That one looks big. That one looks nasty.
That one is on fire.
Oh, GG's New York. GG's.
Okay,
Oh, New York is
downtown
getting destroyed.
Manhattan.
I think at first I would think that this was a firework. So I'd like start cheering.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my, it just destroyed, it actually just destroyed all of New York.
Oh, that's more than just New York.
14 kilometer crater.
That whole crater is New York.
Dude, that probably makes like earthquakes too.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay.
Okay, this is 20 times bigger.
That's what took out the dinosaurs. So it's similar to the one that took out the...
8,700,000 T-Zar bomb.
This is 20 times bigger than the last one. Do you guys think you would do anything if you saw it coming at you? Like if you looked in the sky and you saw it?
I would try and
Like,
dodge
what would
it.
you do?
I pooped my pants.
You poopy your panties? I would too.
Oh.
Here it comes. It's entering the atmosphere.
Broke the atmosphere. Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
There's the
That's
entire
why-
North America.
That's why the dinosaurs got deleted, because of that.
Yo, it made a volcano.
So it's not even like, so that happens, right? Even if you survive this, there's gonna be an immediate ice age that happens from all of the carbon dioxide that gets emitted. Immediate ice age.
Why would there be
Oh.
ice? No, that's not accurate because look, if you look, there's so much fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was
it
Jack.
clouds the atmosphere, boys, and then it blocks out the sun, and then the sun can no longer get to the earth anymore. So it just turns ice cold.
I actually did hear about that. I heard like the dinosaurs didn't actually die to the meteor, but because there was so much like dust and everything, no more trees or vegetation could grow, and so they couldn't eat anymore. They all starved to death and died.
These small things could survive
That's
because
what I was saying.
they didn't need a lot to eat. They could, you know, burrow underground and stuff. They didn't need to worry about it.
I completely
Right.
agree, and that's what I was saying from the jump.
Exactly.
Wait, that only destroyed one country. I mean, it's a lot, but there's still 7 billion people.
4 billion years ago, this thing hit Earth. So also, I know, so I just came from like a planetarium a couple months back, but they actually said, so the moon, right? The moon used to be a part of Earth.
I heard that before. I
An
don't know if I
asteroid
believe that.
hit. What are you talking about?
don't
Why
know if
don't
I
you believe
believe
it?
that.
Why don't you believe it?
Because it just sounds silly. It sounds like they
it got
want it to
hit-
be true, but
It
it's
got
like
hit by an
not
asteroid,
really
and then it
true.
got
Jack's a flat
dinked
earther.
off, and then it started going around.
I don't know if I believe that.
Guys, you know Horton Hears a Who? You know, like some universes can be really small. You know that theory?
Oh,
For some
yeah,
reason,
yeah.
I'm thinking like, what if like a Horton Hears a universe is stuck in my toilet, and I'm like this 1,000 tar bomb with my turds dropping in the toilet? That would be crazy if you think
you
about
probably
it.
are. Yeah.
I'm destroying planets with my turds.
That's good.
So this one's wiping out planet Earth, right?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna destroy half of the planet.
And I think the
Well,
whole planet's gonna
luckily-
be gone.
Look at how small it is, though, compared to the Earth.
This one is landing in Italy, so no more pizza.
Wait, guys, what if it landed in water instead of a planet? Would that change
tsunami.
anything? I feel like that would change a lot.
I think
tsunami.
it would. Oh my gosh! Yo, look at all like the fire coming off at the top. Are those all gonna land? Are those all like little meteors?
Yup.
That's like
It's
a bunch of little meteors.
Like a shrapnel grenade.
Okay, this would definitely destroy all of Earth. No one is gonna live. No one's living after this.
You only need like a tiny little meatball in order to destroy Earth.
Whoa!
That was the moon.
We almost got hit, guys. We almost just got hit. Yo.
I like your cut, G.
That's pretty sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. Even though that's my Earth, I still feel like that's pretty cool. I'm
so happy
Like, if
this
that
is just a
happened, I would
simulation.
be like, wow, that's a pretty cool way to go out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if you'll have time to think that. Oh, that looks like the moon. Oh, no.
That is a moon. That's a moon. That's a Jupiter moon, I think.
Ceres.
Wait, what's their issue
we're
with
being
Turkey?
synced to now.
You think they have a problem against Turkey?
I mean, it's either turkey or chicken that has to go.
That's the size of the moon.
Well, it's,
That
it's
is insane.
yeah, it is a moon.
It looks like it's moving slow, though. Maybe it'll just like land nicely, nice and peacefully, you know?
Then we can add to our Earth.
Exactly. We can
So,
colonize
It's a
it.
little top hat.
It's saying Ceres is about 27% the size of our moon.
Oh, that's like kind of tiny.
Yeah, it's only like a quarter.
Yeah, this is tiny. Nice one.
Look how slow it's going, though. Maybe it'll just like be nice and land kindly.
I think it's going slow relative to its size.
Okay, it did not land kindly. I can confirm. It did,
And
it
there
did
goes
not
Africa.
land very kindly.
There goes Africa. The media's racist. They're coming for North America now.
That
okay,
is insane.
Okay, it's not racist. Sorry.
That is just, this is only a quarter size of the moon.
It
Wait,
just,
what would happen?
It just destroyed everybody.
It turned the Earth into the sun.
Oh my, it actually does look like the sun. That's crazy.
Wait, do you think that's how the sun was created?
No.
Ceres.
These are moons. This is our moon. Ceres, I think, is probably one of the smaller moons in the entire solar system.
Seems like ours is the second
What is
smallest.
Alex brain is booming today.
Mercury. Wait, Mercury looks like a moon. I didn't realize it looked that much like a moon.
It's very barren, yes. Not much
hot.
life happening there.
Ganymede?
Ganymede is another moon. I believe it's one of Jupiter's moons.
This is only the beginning.
That's
It's gonna get
that's
much bigger.
that's what's next. That's Venus.
Could be Mars.
Yeah, nice. Good
I thought
call,
Mars
Jack.
was bigger,
It
bro.
has the orange tint. No, Mars is tiny compared
Tiny
to Earth
whiny.
anyway.
That's smaller than Earth. I knew that, but I thought it was bigger than that.
We're
What is
calling
that,
this
is that
planet
egg?
tiny. That's crazy. Whoa, Venus is a lot
Venus.
bigger than I thought.
Venus is
I
very
didn't know
close
Venus had game
to the
like that.
size of
Wow.
Earth. This
That actually
is
looks
where
super
we
realistic,
call
Earth.
home.
Earth is beautiful, bro. It actually is the #1 planet in the world.
Yeah, retweet. Can't disagree.
Look
with
at it.
that
I mean,
one.
it's beautiful. Like, we take it for granted how beautiful that is. It's definitely the most prettiest planet.
That is true. And there's a lot of granite on Earth too. So we did take it technically.
For granted, yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind, right now, we're at 12,742 kilometers for Earth. And we think Earth is infinitely big to us as little tiny specks humans on this Earth.
Oh
Yeah,
my
even
God.
today with modern technology, it takes what, like 24 hours to fly from one side of the Earth to the next. That's a full day.
And what is that at, like 250 miles per hour?
More
A
than
little-
that, like
little
500,
faster, yeah,
600,
but-
700.
700, 800 miles
Yeah,
an hour?
yeah.
Six,
Up there.
700.
Okay, Alex canceled once
All right,
again.
Alex canceled.
All right, what do we got next here? That's Neptune.
We're right at the beginning of this video. This is going to be insane.
Kepler
Kepler
22b. Kepler 22b is one of those planets discovered by the Kepler telescope, and a lot of scientists believe that it's a big Earth-like planet. It's in that zone around the sun called the habitable zone.
It's in the Goldilocks zone. If you guys could like press a button to be the first people to go habitate Kepler, would you do it? Assuming that it is safe.
No, not a
no.
chance.
What?
No.
Dude, that would be so
I
sick.
love Earth. That would be like cheating on Earth. I'm not going to, no. Earth
Send
is my number
Lewis,
one, baby.
send Clark, send the real explorers to
Yeah.
set up an establishment,
Exactly.
to add a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Chipotle, and once those things are there, I will pack my bags.
Alex just talked about how beautiful Earth is, and look at how quick he's ready to leave it.
He's like, oh my God, Kepler 22b, look at that thing. Ah!
This literally looks like the ash on the front of my
big
knee.
and voluptuous and juicy. Of course I would move there.
Well, yeah, it's double the size of Earth, almost triple.
Which means
next?
that's
I mean,
Neptune.
That also
That's
means,
Neptune.
though, if you're on that planet, gravity's probably a lot higher just because it's a bigger planet.
Right.
You
Good
already
job,
can't jump,
Alec.
Alec. You
One of
already
them was
can't
going to be
jump.
Neptune. That is all water right there.
Let's go.
Uranus, Jack. Holy! I knew it was big. I didn't know it was that big.
Almost 4 times the size.
That's
of
Saturn. I knew
lock
that.
in. Okay,
See, the
all
thing
right,
is,
Saturn.
like we
Nice
all
rings.
know relatively like how big things are in our solar system. For the most part, everything here is in
Yeah.
our solar system.
Totally.
But I think once we get past this point, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get freaky.
I know you say that, but like we know, but we don't really know. You know, like Jupiter, we
don't
can't
know.
even fathom
We don't
how
know.
big Jupiter really is
Like
compared
the
to
blotch
Earth.
on Jupiter, the blotch on Jupiter in the middle of it. That's probably how big Earth is.
Seriously, yeah, like
yeah.
a little blob on Jupiter. That is Earth right there, and it just when you look at it like this, like it kind of is like, oh, okay, if you put Jupiter next to Earth, they would be kind of similar. It's not even close, bro.
I look at like when we go to Philadelphia and I see the Comcast building, I'm like, that is the biggest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But it wouldn't even show up on this screen right now if it popped up. Like, it's nothing.
Seriously, yeah, you could just keep zooming out and out and out, and then everything looks really tiny. There's always something bigger out there in the universe.
You could also keep zooming in too.
Yes, that is
And
true.
Like how many atoms are in your body right now?
You have one. You are Adam. But I
I'm
think it's
Adam.
probably like trillions of atoms are in my body. Wait a
Everyone-
minute. Hang on.
honestly-
that made it real weird. That made it really weird.
Honestly,
Only if
the
you
way
think
they
about it
say
like that, yeah.
Adam is inside of each and every one of you.
Thanks, Adam.
I keep life living.
Proxima Centauri.
The smallest
that?
sun.
That's a different sun.
It's a mini
Yeah,
sun.
that's-
It's a
that's like
mini sun
dwarf
somewhere.
Here we go. Now it's getting
Wow,
interesting.
That is the
have-
sun.
Holy cow!
Guys, you can't even
It's-
see Earth anymore. You
You
literally
can't
can't even
even-
make it out.
I have it hovered right now with my mouse. You
What's
can't.
no?
It's like
what's
a pixel
crazy,
on the screen.
It's crazy how big the sun is, but like to us, when we look outside, it's like just a small circle out there.
yeah,
it's
I
just a small
can go
little
like
circle.
this, and I'm like, oh, I captured you, son. I got you.
This is scary. That, like sometimes I stay up late at night and think about this, like how
No.
tiny we are.
Let's be real.
And
You
how
do
much we
scroll.
don't matter at all, like in anything
scroll.
ever. And then I think to myself, why don't I just ask that girl out? Why don't I just send her a message? Like, what do I have to lose?
Everything.
Who cares? We're a
Alex.
speck of nothing in the middle of nowhere.
Alex, it's too scary. Don't do
send
it.
that message.
It's too scary. I can't.
Yeah, it is
can't deal
really
with
scary.
rejection.
It's really scary. It's really actually
I'd rather
scary to do
visit
that.
Mars.
Yeah, I'd rather go to the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I
She
just
said
got
one
stressed
word
out thinking
my
about
big
it.
nose. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Everyone,
that one's
oh.
white. Is that the North Star? Because the North Star is very white.
Sirius. I don't think that's the North Star.
Sirius Black. He's in
Oh,
Harry Potter.
Vega. Wow, so the bigger they're getting, the more white they're getting.
No,
That's
but they'll change
interesting.
back. I wonder why that is. See, look, that one's not white anymore.
Well, it really just depends on the gases that they're burning. That
and
takes
sometimes
the
they're
colors.
blue. I don't understand how suns start ever.
All right, so we
Oh
just
my
went up,
God.
what? That was like 5 different suns, and our sun is off the screen, bro. It just got blipped
It's
out
gone.
of existence.
It's gone.
It got
It's
Thanos
gone.
snapped. Boom.
It's gone. We're not even halfway done with this video. Like, dude, it's gonna get so big. I literally can't even understand it already. But like, and why is it? How do suns like? I know suns are like gas burning or whatever, but how do gases like form in the middle of space in the first place? And then also
Stop asking these questions,
And then
Alex.
also, hold on, I have another question. How do they ignite into flame?
You don't want to know the answer.
Like, do you need something to ignite the gas in order for it to actually turn into flame? Or maybe it's because there's so much of it, it just is all pressurized in the middle, and that is what lights it up. That's my new guess.
Yes, that exactly. It's a nuclear fission reactor that, like, it's just so pressurized. It just is. It's all churning in there, and it's expanding, and it's collecting things in the galaxy to make it even bigger.
That's why every sun eventually turns into a black hole.
That's not true, actually.
That's not even true, Adam.
Only the biggest ones.
Oh, the biggest,
Big
oh.
ones, yeah. They
Wait.
implode within themselves and they collapse and form a black hole.
The
Why don't the
small
tiny
ones,
ones- why
they'll
don't the tiny
just
ones
fizzle out, and then they'll turn into big bricks, big rocks.
Oh,
Yeah, so they'll expand really big and then they shrink down into like a dwarf sun and then poopy doopy. I might have made that up. Someone might have to fact check
The
me there.
big ones
It's
do
been a
that.
while.
The big ones do that.
It's been a while since I've touched up on my astronomy. I wish I'd learned more about this. I would love to be an astronomer.
you're acting like you're like on your deathbed here.
Yeah, Alex,
you can
no,
still
I'm
learn
saying,
more.
I'm
You're
saying,
only
like,
27.
No,
I
but
know
sorry,
we call
about
you
it
old.
right now.
No, I know we call you old and all, but you're
I'm
still
just
pretty
saying-
young.
I'm just saying, like, I play Roblox and Minecraft all day long. I wish I learned more about like this sort of stuff. This is really cool.
We're learning about it right
Canis
now.
Majoris.
Everybody
Whoa.
clutch up. These things are scary.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's a pizza pie.
Just a reminder, the Earth was 2,700 kilometers, just to remind everyone.
Was it?
It's
yes.
way more than that.
Wow.
It's definitely more than that.
I thought it was 14,000 something.
Wait, what
Oh,
was
no,
it?
it's 12,742 kilometers.
Oh, I missed the one. My bad. 12,000. Yeah, that 2,000 would be like America.
If anyone's watching this video, like actually trying to learn something, click off. We are not them. We are
No,
not
figuring
them.
it
this is
out
actually
with you
interesting
guys.
stuff. We just figured that out. Boom. It's called admitting
Yeah.
when you're wrong, Alec.
Adam's not the only one that maybe misremembered that, you know? Everybody does it. Everybody makes
Yeah,
mistakes.
Alec.
Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Katy Perry.
Yeah, and you see Jack fact checked, and then we moved on.
Stevenson! That's a
Holy
big
crap.
one. I know that one. That's
Wow.
actually
We all
wow.
know that one girl. We all know
Wait,
that one girl.
But I thought that's one of the.
Oh! What is that?
I can't. I actually no. That actually scares me. That actually scares me. I'm not even kidding. Like that just
What?
did something to me. That did something to my heart and my blood to where it's pumping
I
at a
didn't
rate
think-
it should not be pumping.
I didn't think it'd zoom out like that.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Actually freaks me out. I'm not even kidding. I don't like that at all.
This is like when we like even on a smaller scale, like when we watch the money comparisons of like different wealths of people. Like this is like Elon Musk, and then we were Earth. Everybody, the normal person
much,
is
yeah.
Earth. It's crazy.
Is this not all like somewhat speculation though? Because like all of this stuff is millions and maybe even billions of light years away, to where if even by the slightest, most smallest fraction is incorrect, then our calculations get a little skefuffled to the point where we might think it's way bigger than it really is because of that little teeny tiny, you know what I'm saying?
I watched a
Is that
documentary on
saying-
it. All scientists, at least the major ones, agree that this is a confirmed quasar.
Wow.
Yep, it's one of
Wow.
the brightest known. So there's a lot of quasars out there that aren't as bright as this that we probably don't even know about. This is one
That
of the
looks
few
like a
that we are
black
like,
hole,
yes,
though.
this. No, it's a quasar.
Quasars,
I'm not
they
buying it.
shoot. Quasars shoot beams out of them, though. That's not shooting beams out of it. That's still sucking
Look
it in.
at the left side and the right side.
No, that's
Those
not.
are the
no.
beams.
No, no.
Yeah, there's a black hole in
Quasar-
the middle, and then there's the beams coming out of the left side and the right side.
No, quasar is a black hole that's like exploding and it's shooting out all of its stuff. This is a black hole it still has an orbit and it's still sucking all of it in. I'm pretty sure this is a black hole.
I don't believe a word the scientists say until Alec confirms it.
I mean,
I
this,
get all my
this,
science
this is a
information from
quasar, right? We're looking. Ton 618 is a quasar. That is a factual information, guys.
Wrong
Until
image
Alec
then.
confirms that.
I don't
Suck
care
it.
about your
No.
feelings. I care
Not
about
my
the facts.
feelings. So watch the comments. You'll back me up here. That is
Galaxy
a black
lore.
hole. Like
It is a black hole, yes, but
in front of my screen is a black hole. That's not a quasar.
but
I'll
a
show you a
quasar
black hole.
is a black hole. Like a quasar contains
It's
a
an
black hole.
It's a black hole that's shooting out. Boom!
I'll show you black
a
hole
whole
that shoots
bunch of
out.
matter that it can't contain anymore. This is just like matter around it that is sucking in.
Look at the left and the right side. That is, it's literally shooting.
No, that is like, there's just stuff around it that it's all sucking in.
Let's see if they zoom out even more.
Shout out Pam.
That's not a quasar. That's not. They're not quasar. I'm telling you. Like they might actually be in real life, but those images are black holes. That's not a quasar. Phoenix A though. Shout out Phoenix A. Whoa! What is that?
A nebula.
What is it? What is a nebula?
Cat's eye.
What does that mean?
Is that like a small galaxy?
Is a nebula a collective of like trillions of galaxies?
She's the character in Avengers.
Yeah, she's in Avengers. That's a side point though. What, Adam?
Are they measuring distance by light years?
Yeah.
Yes, 0.4 light
the
years.
heck?
That means at the speed of light, at the travel speed of light, think of it like when you see like light is so fast, it would still take light 0.4 years to get from one side to the other side of it.
No, but when I turn on a light, it's instant. It's like that.
Yeah. Well, it actually does take some time.
A nebula is a space fart. It's a cluster of gas and particles.
So, oh my, dude, imagine we get out of this run and we realize we were just in God's toilet the entire time. We're just bacteria in the toilet.
Every time I fart, I'm gonna say I just
be.
nebulaed. All right, next.
That's
Let's
my
go.
nebula.
What's next? That's one stanky nebula. Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa,
Is that
whoa,
one that's like God's finger or something?
Oh
What's that
my
look like an
God.
eyeball?
It
That
just
looks like an eyeball.
It looks like an eyeball. Have you ever seen videos where you zoom in on an eyeball? It looks like a galaxy.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, if you think about it, humans, everything is still made out of the world, so it makes sense that anything out there, we're all together. We're all in this
just
together.
carbon.
That's impossible to understand.
Oh my
You
gosh.
could infinitely zoom in. You know, like one of those videos where they have the picture, then they zoom in, and then you zoom in enough, and it's a whole nother photo. Then they keep zooming in.
Yeah,
it's a photo,
yeah,
then a
yeah.
photo. That's what the universe is. You literally can just infinitely zoom in, and there's always a different universe.
Yeah, dude. Holy cow.
Seriously.
And you can do the same thing with zooming out.
I'm not sure how much more I want to watch this, to be honest. Like, it's really spooking me. It's freaking me out, like how little we are in the grand scheme of things, and how little we matter.
We haven't even gotten to
know
the
how-
galaxies, have we?
Does this freak out
No,
scientists
galaxies are inside of that.
or
Wow.
astrologists?
Wait,
I would never
think.
look
Or
through a
am I wrong?
telescope
I might
again.
be wrong. I might be wrong.
Omega,
Omega
Centauri.
Are those all stars? What are those?
Those are
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
not just
They're all little
stars. They're
What the-
everything.
Where's the Milky Way?
That's small? Bro, they call that small. Small Magellanic Cloud. Small?
What are
Look,
all those
bro.
dots? Are those planets? Are those what the heck are those?
No, those are all suns. Those are all stars.
No.
Yeah, and then typically around the stars they have all solar systems around them.
Wow. So that's just a big
And we
cloud.
think there's no life. We actually think there's no other life.
I do.
I think most
some
people think that
there's speculate, but
gotta
Okay.
be, yeah.
So the small Magellanic Cloud is a dwarf galaxy. So we haven't even seen the galaxies yet.
holy crap, that scares me a lot. We haven't even seen our own, which is the Milky Way, which is what Adam said. And then there's
Right.
the Andromeda, which is the next closest to us, which is bigger than ours.
And we're just a part of a cluster of galaxies, and then there's even bigger, and then you get into bigger, and then you get
what
to
does
the
make
whole
me-
space.
What does make me feel a little bit better about these, though, is that these are a conglomerate of like trillions of things. Like in the beginning, it was just one thing. Here's one star that's a trillion times bigger than you. But this is like kind of not fair because it's a whole cluster
It's
of
not fair.
things.
But when you think about it, a star is just a trillion bajillion like different atoms and particles
no,
and such.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
There's our first galaxy, boys. The one and only
That's
Milky
pretty.
Way. And we just zoomed out like it was nothing. Like it was a little blip on a map. Bro, stop zooming.
Where do we go?
Stop
Where
zooming.
did our
We're
whole
gonna get
galaxy
lost
go?
out here. I'm gonna get lost.
whole
I didn't
galaxy
bring
just
snacks.
disappeared.
I didn't bring any snacks. I didn't bring water.
Our whole galaxy just
This makes me
disappeared.
want to curl up in a little ball in the corner.
Can we go back? Can we watch this in rewind? Can we just rewind this whole video so we can go back home?
No, Jack, we're in too deep.
Oh my god.
The booty
Booties?
void. The booty void.
Whoa!
In my
this is-
lifetime.
Oh, that's the whole universe.
Observable universe. The observable, guys. This is all that we
I
can
don't know
see
what
with
that
our
means.
magic telescopes and our magic science people. Stephen Hawking's like, yeah, bro, this is how big the universe is. And we're like,
It's just yeah. What if
Sounds
they
good,
invent?
bro.
What if they invent a stronger
It'll get bigger. It'll get
Here's
bigger.
the thing, though, guys. This could all be made up, and we are eating it all up like it's freaking cereal. And there's nothing we can do about it. Like, we have to believe that all of this is true.
Do you think that like the
there's no way for us
independent
to prove that it
scientists
is or
are
not.
lying then? Like a bunch of different scientists that don't know each other and don't talk to each other are coming to the same conclusion. So how do you explain that?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
And
that
also,
could be.
Alec, you could literally buy your own telescope right now, go outside and see, like, you could see
Not
Jupiter
doing that.
on the certain
Not
day.
doing that.
I've actually did that with the telescope
Yeah,
that you
can
got
see
me,
certain
Adam.
planets.
I looked
Yeah.
at Mars, and
Let's
I was
go.
literally like, "Holy, that's Mars!"
How do you explain that, Alec?
I'm looking at the planet. Could be a
How do
big
you
green
explain
screen around Earth,
Oh, green screen.
or like a screen or something just surrounding the planet.
That's actually true. Yeah.
That would trick me. I wouldn't know the difference. I put on VR
exactly.
goggles and I get lost.
we could all be in the Truman Show right now with aliens that have higher technologies keeping the entire thing in ultra realism ball.
Yeah, that was a sentence. Yeah.
Dig.
What's the deepest hole you can possibly dig?
Do you remember that absolutely divine
What's wrong
feeling
with
you
that,
had as a
baby?
child when you were digging in wet sand at the beach?
God us to try to
Deeper
laugh.
and
It's
deeper.
Adam and Alec at
Have
the
you ever
beach.
wondered where you would have ended up if you kept digging without stopping? Great news! Even if you never managed to find out how far down your little tunnel could go, this video will tell you. Maybe someone has already used modern technology to reach the core of the planet, and we just haven't heard about it yet. But before
Wait, isn't the core of the
Aliens,
planet,
bro.
Isn't it literally just lava at the center of the Earth?
I don't know. But what I do know is that there's like a lot of energy down there that apparently we can use if we ever get there. We can use that.
I heard
Oh.
a theory that
Other
aliens live in the core center of the Earth.
Okay, no one cares. Let's continue.
I heard there's dinosaurs down there.
Yeah, I heard that too. But no one cares what Adam has to say. So,
Oh, no.
Is that Minecraft?
let's
Oh, it's
start again.
Minecraft.
Always
At
start
a
with
depth
Always
of
dig straight down.
2.3 feet, you'll find
That guy is
numerous
so
mole
tiny.
tunnels and rabbit warrens. By the way, a mole can dig a tunnel longer than 65 feet in just one day. If you
Whoa,
dig down a bit more,
way. That's
we'll
better than
get to
me.
the standard depth of a grave.
All right,
if
6
we're
feet.
speaking about Western culture, of course, that's about 6 feet down. In fact, the actual depth of a grave can vary, but the expression 6 feet under didn't appear out of the blue. That was the burial depth in plague-infected England, and it was a stipulation of the Mayor of London in 1665.
Interesting.
Such a depth was believed to prevent the spreading of the infection.
How'd they come up with 6 feet?
I don't know, but it's interesting that the reason that it's 6 feet is to prevent infection spreading. That's crazy.
Okay, what if it was 5 feet? Oh, everybody's
Let's see,
affected
it's
now.
not-
Yeah, 5
That's
feet.
not enough, Adam. Obviously,
thick
you haven't
enough.
done your scientifically research.
I gotta go back to school, apparently. Got my
Adam, yeah,
feet
you
all
probably
wrong.
you probably need glasses.
Deep burrowing
Doesn't have to do with
species of
anything.
earthworms can be spotted at a depth of 10 feet. One of them, Drawita grandis, can grow up to
Drawita?
3.5 feet long.
Draw
hold
with a
on, hold on.
quiddy.
Wait, did you guys hear that 3.5 feet long worm? Did anybody just hear that?
I did not, but yeah, giant earthworms are crazy big. But I didn't hear that. That's crazy.
How
Oh!
girthy are they?
Oh god, hold on. I'm gonna send you a picture. I did not know these things actually existed.
Is it
Jack,
bigger
do you
than my
remember
head?
when we
Adam,
do you
you
remember
gotta-
when we ate worms? What if we ate these?
no,
oh my god!
Why did you send me a
we're
picture of
not-
Alex's mom?
No.
We're not eating that.
Jack, I'm Alec. He sent me a private picture of your mom.
She's got a big worm.
Why
did you do
Why are you
that?
telling me?
And
I
that-
thought it's a private picture.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you shouldn't tell me.
I found Alex's dad too.
Dude, these are real?
That
I'm
thing is
zooming
real.
in.
3.5
Oh my gosh.
feet long.
What?
That's literally that's taller than me.
Jack, how much money would it take you to eat that thing?
Do you think it tastes good?
Probably. Well, I mean, we had mini worms or like normal worms, I guess.
That's a whole lot of meat. I feel like it might actually taste kind of good if you saute it right.
We ate a
Yeah.
worm, but it was a gummy worm.
No one
and,
cares.
And
no
it was
one cares.
that size.
No one cares. No one cares. Let's keep going.
Gigantic worms haven't managed to scare us, so we're digging further down. About 13
Speak for
feet
yourself.
underground, we come across the tomb of Pharaoh
King Tut.
Tutankhamun. It was
Oh, I
discovered.
was right.
Oh,
It
wait,
is
wait.
King Tut.
Wait, who's the king?
Lucky
What is
guess.
it?
King Tut.
King
King Tutankhamun.
Common? What is it?
Tutankhamun.
Alec was cool with him,
Discovered
so
by
he's
archaeologist
given him the
Howard
nickname
Carter
King Tut.
in 1922. 20 feet is the maximum range of a metal detector. Even so, a high-end detector
What?
will probably spot a car hidden underground at this
No
depth.
way.
But if a detector
Why would
is
there
not
ever
so
be a car
advanced,
that deep?
or if an object is small, it won't work. You can still find
Okay.
the roots of tropical forest plants if you...
I'm just kind of imagining like somebody that's using a metal detector. Like imagine detecting something that's 20 feet down. Like
You gotta dig
when-
forever to get there.
Yeah, when would you ever think that like when you think of a metal detector, you're like on the beach and you're picking up like dimes and like bottle openers,
Right.
but not actual cars. Like you think anybody's found a car with that with a metal detector?
No,
I don't know.
No, I would
What-
give up
That'd be
after 2
crazy.
feet.
Yeah, what if you found like a Bugatti just buried under the ground? It'd be crazy.
That'd be wild.
You dig 23
Yeah.
feet down. Tropical trees need such long roots to store water during dry periods. William Little of Hackney, aka the Mole Man, lived in London and managed to burrow 26 feet under his own house. He
What does that even
started in the
mean?
60s, and this process took him more than 40 years. The web of caverns
Why?
and tunnels the man dug
What?
spreads more than 65 feet away from the house.
Why?
Almost
That's a
40
real
feet
life
down,
ant.
and you'll see the deepest burrow made by an animal. Surprisingly,
Oh,
this
sandstone.
super deep hole is dug by the Nile crocodiles. When we
What?
Crocodiles dig 40 feet holes?
Well, I didn't know crocodiles dig, period.
I thought they just sit on the top of the water and sleep forever.
Hey, wait, why do they dig? They live in the water.
Do you think they dig with their mouths? Like they gulp it out? Or do
probably-
they use their
I
hands?
feel like they use their tail, kind of like, they do the
they're-
torpedo
really?
I'm
spin and then it
imagining
drills
something
in.
like Pac-Man.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
arrive
Adam,
at
I
a
think
depth
you'd be
of
good at digging
60
holes.
feet, we can see
I'll be good at jumping 'em.
Beijing's underground city. That's a subterranean bomb shelter consisting of a vast network of tunnels and underground rooms. It is situated under the capital of China. At a depth of 66 feet,
Wait, that's
the
China's
Paris
flag?
catacombs are located.
did not
They
know
were
that.
discovered in the 18th century. These catacombs contain the remains of
Oh,
more
wow.
than 6
This is
million
true.
people.
This is crazy.
Well, this
I've never
might
been there,
sound
but I
a
want
bit
to.
shocking, but at a depth of 110 feet, there's an underground farm. Yes,
What?
they
How is
use
that
a
possible?
former bomb shelter to grow veggies and herbs in London. The
Why?
deepest swimming pool in the world,
thought you
the
needed sunlight.
Y40 diving pool in Monte Grotto Terme, Italy, goes 131 feet down. If you fell into this pool when there was no water in it, it would take you 3 seconds to reach the bottom. Do you think
That's
that's,
not that
too
long.
long?
I thought he was gonna say a way bigger number.
Yeah, that's not that long at all.
130
Yeah,
feet
we
down?
would
That
have
is-
fallen down a couple times by now.
There's no way. That's way too fast.
I feel like when I jump off a 30-foot cliff, I'm falling for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That's just an illusion.
Well, I think Alec falls a little faster than I would.
Wouldn't it be funny in the video? They're like a little asterisk, like Alec falls in 2.5. Everybody else falls in 3.
Yeah, we can add that.
Hilarious, bro.
Or not long enough? Tell us in the comments below. In Cappadocia, Turkey, there's an underground complex that probably dates back to the 7th century. Its name is the Derinkayu Underground City, and it's situated almost 280 feet below Earth's surface. At
But how do they dig that? Like, if they were in 700 BC or AD or whatever, how do they dig that?
Shovels.
But like, come on, it's 280 feet. If you, me, and Adam decided we wanted to go dig a hole, we couldn't do that if we just had shovels.
Well, it probably took them hundreds and hundreds of years and like thousands of people.
Doesn't over time stuff stack up on top of each other? So
Oh, you think that they made it like a really
I feel
long
like
time ago?
really
and then-
it was 100
Yeah.
feet underground, but now it's 280 feet because time.
I think it takes a lot more time for
that
that,
might
to happen.
be
now.
the smartest thing Adam's ever said.
I don't think so.
At
it takes a lot more time
328
for that.
feet, you'll find yourself at the depth in which radioactive waste is stored. And just
Oh.
a bit deeper, at 346
My man is
feet,
going
you'll
crazy
be
with
able
that
to
drill.
See where the deepest metro
I was gonna
station in the
mention that
world
earlier.
is situated.
Is
That's
There's a
Arsenal
metro station?
Metro station in Kiev.
What?
The Channel Tunnel, connecting the UK with France, is
Oh, wow.
situated at a depth of 377 feet.
They
A
definitely
wild
have
fig
secret
tree
meetings
that
down there.
grows at the Echo Caves near Origstad.
Wait, did you hear that? I did not know. They said England connects to France through
Yeah,
that tunnel.
through the tunnel. They have secret
Wow.
meetings, and they
That
probably
is
touch
crazy.
each other.
There's like a whole
That's insane, dude.
miles and miles of ocean between them.
Oh wait. Oh.
They got secret tunnels down there.
Yeah.
You are actually so dumb.
Wait, but
Oh
how
my
is
God.
there a tree down there at 400 feet? I
Yeah.
thought trees grow at 0 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that. Adam, seriously. Oh man.
Has the deepest roots known
Seriously.
to people. They go down 400 feet. But there's a hotel room that's situated even deeper than that. You can find
Oh.
the deepest hotel room in the world 508 feet underground.
that down, write
I'm
that
writing
down.
that down,
Write
boys.
that down,
I'm
write
writing
that
that
down.
down. Hold on.
30,000 likes and we'll go there.
Oh, we have
30,000.
to
Make
actually
it
go
happen.
there.
30,000 likes will be there.
500
Grand Canyon Cavern Suites.
Book us.
No, wait.
Bro.
Wait, there's one even deeper.
Wait, what? Oh, this video might be a little old.
Get deeper, Jack. Get deeper.
I'm going in.
Go as deep as you can.
Put it all
How
in.
deep? I'm seeing how deep this goes. Hold on. I'm doing the research. I'm crunching the numbers.
Can go deeper,
Crunching the numbers.
Push
World's
harder, Jack.
deepest hotel
Push, Jack.
room.
Research it.
Where to find it? It's in Scandinavia. Scandinavia,
Ooh,
boys.
okay, all right,
We gotta go
all
all the way.
right.
Oh, they have an ice hotel in Sweden, guys. Ice hotel in Sweden.
Okay, this has nothing to do with the underground.
Hold on. I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here. Oh my gosh, you could stay with President Biden?
Alice silver mine in Sweden. Sounds crazy, right? But what will you say about the deepest half marathon at a depth of 695 feet?
No way.
It took place in 2004 at the Bochnia Salt
That's
Mine in
another
Poland.
video idea.
The deepest railway tunnel is located at a depth of 787 feet.
we gotta get deep.
That's the maximum depth of the Seiken Tunnel in Japan that opened in 1988.
I didn't realize, like, we're living on the surface level. We're not even getting deep, boys. There's a whole life under our feet.
What's the deepest you've ever been?
At least, yeah, I was about to say at least 8
I don't even know.
to 2 inches.
I literally don't even know how deep I've been. I mean, I've talked about the meaning of life before, but like that's the deepest I've ever gone.
What I'm worried about is how we're only at 700 feet, and I estimated that this is gonna get down to 269,000 feet. This dude's gonna have to start digging. Come on,
He
push
needs
your
to
back
upgrade
into
that
it,
little
boy.
drill.
Come on. Yeah, seriously.
He's gonna need like a laser gun.
And the deepest road tunnel on Earth is the Eiksund Tunnel in Norway. It
Oh,
goes under
okay.
the sea and reaches 942 feet below Earth's surface.
That's terrifying.
Even if we could get down to 1,001 feet, we'd still be in the danger zone for the B-82 Earth-penetrating nuclear warhead.
Wow, that
its
penetrates
maximum
real deep.
destructive depth. At a depth of 1,200
Imagine you're just like chilling somewhere, just like 1,000 feet, and then you die from that. That would be so disappointing.
You just get penetrated by the
Yeah,
penetrator.
dude.
And
Imagine
you die.
getting penetrated, and you're like literally 1 foot away from not getting penetrated.
Jack's
we'll
type of
see
gamer.
the deepest hand-dug water well. Woodingdean water well is located near Brighton,
Hand
UK.
dug?
Of feet. We'll see the deepest hand-dug water well. Woodingdean water well is located near Brighton, UK.
Oh, never mind.
It was created in
Woodingdean?
1862 and is also likely to be the deepest hole in the world ever dug without the use of any technology.
Hey, look
That
at
is
it go
an
with that
insane
pickaxe.
number. They were that thirsty that they dug 1,200 feet.
That's
Wait, now
how
he's
far
digging. Look at
down
him go
the
now.
deepest natural
Yep.
shaft in the world goes.
Oh,
It's the
bro, 2,000-foot shaft.
the
Let's go.
Verdoglavosa cave in Slovenia.
That dude is
If you were
parachuting in it.
unlucky enough to fall down this shaft, your fall would last 11
Alex would be
seconds
10.5.
before you reach the
11-second fall
However,
in the shaft.
even deeper than that, at 2,297 feet, 33
getting
Chilean
deep.
miners were trapped for 69
Oh, I
days.
remember this.
It
All right.
happened in the San Jose
guy
copper
is
and gold
literally
mine in
memeing.
Chile.
I'm
in
not laughing at
2010.
this, guys, I swear.
All of the miners were rescued.
Guys, the
At
miners
a depth
were
of
rescued at
3,800
69,000 feet.
There's the deepest bat colony in the world.
Gross.
About 1,000 brown bats spend every winter in a zinc mine in New York. The deepest concert in history took place at a depth
People
of
went down there?
4,166
Whoa.
feet in a mine in Finland in 2007.
No way.
The performer was a band called Agonizer.
That's awesome.
Oh my
Then
god.
there's
That was
Homestake
probably
Gold
so
Mine in the
cool.
USA. Its depth is 4,855 feet. In 1965, this mine hosted a successful experiment. Scientists detected and counted neutrinos, subatomic particles from the sun.
Yo.
The
What?
deepest coal mine
How'd they
is
get
the
down there?
Jindřich II mine, which is located in the Czech Republic.
The
it has a
Jindřich II
depth
mine.
of 4,920 feet and
Might as
closed
well
in
just call it as the Alec
1991.
mine.
About 5,920 feet down, and we arrive at the deepest part of the 227-mile-long Grand Canyon. Its average depth is 5,282 feet.
Have you guys ever been to the Grand Canyon?
No, but I want to go.
No.
It seems cool.
Wow, we're a bunch of losers.
Yeah, it's
We should
pretty
go.
cool, I guess.
We should try and
Yeah.
survive
Far.
8 days with no water.
I'll do 7.
You in,
You
Alex?
guys got that one. Nah, you guys got that one.
We'll flip a coin. Loser goes. I won't rig it.
Yeah.
The deepest cave known to humankind is Krubera Cave in the Arabica Massif in Georgia.
Okay.
The cave goes down 7,185 feet. At
I would not wanna get trapped down there.
7,677 feet below the Earth's surface, the deepest radio broadcast took place. It was held by
Why,
CBC and happened in Creighton
what's the
Mine,
point?
Ontario, Canada
To
in
set the record.
2005. The deepest laboratory in the world is the Jinping Underground Laboratory.
They're doing some shady stuff down there. That's all I'm gonna say.
They're getting deep and dark down there.
I'm gonna predict that dinosaurs exist, and it's
And they're down there.
20,000 feet down.
That is exactly the number that's on screen.
What do you think they're doing down there, Alec?
What do you think that woman's doing down there with that
What kind of
laboratory?
experiments. Okay, Alec, let me ask you this then. If you were a scientist, it's just you and this girl, 8,000, 2,000 feet.
And potentially a velociraptor.
And you, a dinosaur, and the woman. Would you save the woman's life and kill the dinosaur?
Or would you save the dinosaur?
Let's say the dinosaur.
Okay, good. He's got his priorities straight.
in China, and it is situated
You leave Monday, Alec.
8,202 feet underground. Let's dig a bit deeper. Voila! 10,203 feet down, and we see the deepest single-shaft elevator in the world. It's
Their ears have
located
to
in
be
the
popping.
Moab Kotsong gold mine in South Africa. If you decide to take the elevator
How long?
down,
One big
it will
shaft.
take you 4.5 minutes.
Four and a half
That's a big shaft.
minutes.
Or a shortcut
Elevator?
and jump into the
Dude,
shaft.
if someone
You'll
farts,
reach
we're
the bottom
done. Everybody's gonna get knocked out by the time it gets to the bottom.
We're almost at my estimate, guys. We only need 259,000 more feet to go.
Imagine if somebody farts in that elevator when you're going down.
I just
that
said
would
that.
stink. That would stink.
I just said that.
Jack, that was good.
That would be bad. That'd be
Oh,
stinky.
good one, Jack. That was sick.
deepest known multicellular organism dwells at a depth of 11,811 feet. That's a worm found
This
in the
dude's gotta
Tautana
dig
mine in
faster.
South
Come
Africa.
on.
Now let's go deeper down
Go
the
deep.
Tautana
Yes,
mine.
deeper,
in fact,
deeper,
it's the
deeper.
deepest human destination in the world.
Dig,
a
dig,
trip
dig,
down to the
dig.
bottom takes more than an hour. The temperature there will definitely make you sweat. It reaches
What?
a whopping 151 degrees Fahrenheit.
How'd it get so hot? Wait, I thought it's cold underground. Every time I walk into a basement, it gets cold.
I also thought it took 4 minutes to take the elevator down. Why does it now take an hour?
Because they're not taking an elevator.
Yeah, they're
what are they
digging.
taking?
They're digging.
They're walking upstairs.
So if they know the temperature down there, then a person has been down there.
Yeah.
Look, he's right there,
He's,
of course.
he's all jacked up. Look at him. 151
Oh, he's real?
degrees isn't even that hot. I go in a sauna and it's 160 plus. So
Oh, Adam could survive.
I could survive for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
average depth of the oceanic crust is almost 20,000 feet.
Oh, there
this
we go.
is
Now we're
also
digging.
the depth of the
20K.
deepest known microbes. They were found in rocks below China's Songlao Basin. At a depth of about 36,000 feet, there's
Here
the
we go,
deepest
here we
point
go.
of the ocean,
Dig!
Mariana
Yeah!
Trench. But people have managed
Oh,
to get
wow.
even deeper than that. Until
Dig!
lately, the absolute
it's the
champion
oil,
of
it's
the
gotta be.
depths was the Kola Super Deep Borehole. This is the second deepest artificial hole on the planet, and it's situated
Wow,
in
that's
Russia.
a deep
the
hole.
depth
I
of
do
this
like
wondrous
artificial
human
holes.
creation is 40,355 feet. That was a project of the Soviet Union. They tried to drill
Of
through
course.
Earth's crust. However,
What?
they only made it 1/3 of the way. After that, the temperature
Oh.
reached
Oh, okay.
356 degrees
What?
Fahrenheit, and the drill
Guys, we were nowhere close. 40,000 feet is 1/3.
Well, to get to the core.
No, wait, is it?
Yeah.
To get to the core.
To get to the core, no, this is the furthest I think people have gotten, 40,355 feet,
So-
which means I was pretty close.
Were you?
Yeah, I said 42,000. Roll
Well,
the
he's
clip.
not done
Please
yet.
replay it.
This is
Well,
saying
no
how
way. I
far
said
can you
that.
possibly dig? You can still dig farther, I think.
Well, yeah, if you
We just
put
haven't
Adam
yet.
down there with the shovel, he could last for at least a couple minutes,
356 degrees? When does water boil?
like 320.
Dead.
couldn't operate any longer. If you stumble across this hole by accident, you aren't likely to recognize it. Its diameter is just 9 inches, and it looks
Oh,
absolutely
that's huge. What do you mean we
nondescript.
wouldn't notice it?
On the other hand, it probably helps to prevent people accidentally falling down there. If you drop a coin down the shaft, it
Okay.
will fall for 50 seconds
Wow.
before it reaches
But
the bottom.
Alec would probably
and the
reach the
winner
bottom
in
in
the
50.
category of the deepest
49.9.
artificial hole on Earth is Z44, Shavo Oil and
What?
Gas Well. This shaft
Huh?
is drilled down to a whopping 40,604
Oh, I did predict that.
feet.
I said oil.
That's 15 Burj Khalifas put on
Dude,
top of each other.
That is the biggest
is
shaft in
located
history.
Wait, why are they stacking up Mia Khalifas?
No, Burj Khalifa.
Oh.
in the Russian Far East. How deep underground would you agree to go?
Two.
So they're starting on Earth and they're going to travel all the way into the black hole, and then we're going to find out what happens when you actually get inside of a black hole.
The Earth is
This
growing
is basically
smaller
what
and smaller
Elon
by
Musk
the
wants to
second.
do.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like no time has passed, but our spacecraft is already 200 miles above the surface of our planet. I can clearly see the Great
Wait,
Lakes
what? I
shining
thut the
in
Earth was
sun.
flat.
And oh boy,
Shut up.
I just spotted something
Shut up.
moving to the left of my
around.
ship.
You're so
Could it
annoying.
be? Yeah.
Unlike your forehead, it's actually very
the International
big.
Space Station. Did you know that
Okay.
the station is the most expensive single
thanks.
object in the world?
you, Alec.
No wonder. With a
100 trillion?
How big?
No,
What is
billion?
that number? $100 billion it took to make that thing. What does it even do? That's all of our tax money going to what? To nothing. Who
No,
cares?
that controls all the satellite and the internet.
Yeah, I mean, the International
worth the
Space
money.
Station is pretty important for, like,
Yeah.
you know, scientific research and how
Oh,
things
I didn't know we
operate,
need
zero
satellites for
gravity and-
internet.
You do.
Oh.
47s or 2 Louvres with all the paintings and artwork inside.
2
For my
Louvres.
spacecraft, the ISS looks pretty big, but I shouldn't be surprised since the length of the station is over 350 feet,
Whoa.
which is more than the
I
length
honestly
of a football
thought
field.
it would be bigger.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
have
me
to
too.
linger.
$100 bill?
That's not
a black
that
hole
big.
is
I thought it would be like the
informing.
Death Star.
Now I'm about 1,300 miles over the surface of the planet, and I start to spot satellites here and there. I've read that.
So the entire circumference, they 8,000 miles. Did you guys know that? So we're
That is
almost the
pretty cool.
entire distance of the Earth.
Yeah, one trip around the Earth is how far we're going up right now.
Circumference.
So in like 2 seconds, he's already traveled from Florida all the way to PA.
Among
Wow.
satellites, there are low and high flyers. And
Now
while the
you put
lowest
it like
flying ones
that.
move approximately 1,250 miles away from Earth, which is the length of 4.5 Grand Canyons. The highest
Or 4.5
reach
Grand Canyons, Adam.
22,000
Sorry, I didn't
miles
put it
into
like that.
space, which almost equals the Earth's circumference, measuring about 20.
Adam, what are you talking about?
I didn't think I'd get fact checked here, man.
I will never believe another thing this guy ever says.
I
He
don't
said
even think that we should
8,000.
have. Yeah, that's
Oh
not even
my
anywhere
God.
close to 25,000. Did he
Wow.
leave it? Okay.
He
Adam,
should
you
leave.
just,
I said 8,000 for a third, guys. Don't be dumb.
Adam, go read a book.
Wait, the Earth's not flat?
5,000 miles. By the way, few
Stop.
people know that satellites travel at a blinding speed.
I swear I
from
listened to something Neil
7,000 to
deGrasse Tyson said.
18,000 miles per hour. Also,
did not know
the
that
higher
satellites
a
travel that
satellite
fast.
is, the slower it moves, relatively speaking.
That makes sense.
For example, the Weather Tracking GOES system of satellites orbits the Earth once a day at a distance of 22,000 miles above your head and reaches a maximum speed of 7,000 miles per hour.
It's kind of scary though, because like satellites, just like everything in space, they're like getting a little bit closer every time they go around. So eventually they're gonna spiral into planet Earth. Is that not how it works?
I don't think that's how that works.
no.
Do they have like thrusters that
Yeah.
adjust them?
Yeah.
They have thrusters on them?
Don't believe what I say. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm asking Alex.
But the orbit thing, why don't they just stay there forever? Like the moon. Like the moon's never gonna hit the planet.
Just like we're slowly getting pulled to the center of the sun, everything's slowly getting pulled to the bigger gravitational pull.
The moon is gonna hit the Earth someday. Are you kidding me?
You know,
Well, the satellites
we're talking
are being
about
left
the
behind.
circumference
My
of Earth being
spacecraft has
8,000
already taken
miles.
Liam and me toward the moon, about
Confidently.
240,000 miles away from Earth.
We're at the moon.
It's the same distance you would go if you went around our planet 10 times in a row.
See?
From here,
You got
Earth
that, Adam?
looks like a small, bright blue ball hanging in the middle of nowhere. And you know what else? From my spacecraft, I can clearly see that the moon isn't a perfect sphere. It's shaped more like like an egg. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bye-bye moon.
makes
We're
sense.
headed somewhere even
Whoa, he's
further.
jumping up a lot here.
I see Mars,
Yo! That
was-
Jupiter,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Saturn,
Go to
and
Jupiter,
Neptune.
Saturn,
Wow.
Uranus.
Passing by in all
What about
their
Pluto?
glory. And look, there's Pluto.
There's
Used to be
Pluto
a
right there.
planet, but was
I didn't
later
know it was that
demoted.
far.
From here, Earth looks like a small star
300,000
that's getting fainter and
miles
fainter as
away?
I'm moving further.
That is really far, and we're not even out of our solar system.
That is 3,500,000,000 miles away.
I don't
wow.
trust anything you say. I'm gonna do the math
It is
myself.
3 billion.
It is 3.5 billion miles away.
I'm back.
Wow.
I'm back, baby.
And Adam could barely even go 1 mile, let alone 3.5 billion.
Yeah.
3.5
I start
billion.
sweating when I run half a mile.
But wait, what's that? Some object is approaching me
Superman.
at a high speed. Could it be
It's Elon Musk.
Tesla? Whew,
Told you.
that was close. The thing just
That was
avoided a
close.
collision at the last moment, and everything happened too fast to see it clearly. But I'm pretty sure what I just saw was a Tesla. Right now, I'm already really,
Tesla?
really
Trying to
far
make a
from
joke,
Earth,
I think.
like what astronomical units away. The thing
I
is
don't
that
know what you
space
mean.
distances
What is
are
that?
so vast, you can't even
It's an
calculate them in
astronomical unit.
miles. That's why scientists use the term astronomic unit, which equals 93
I use
million
that for my
miles,
poops.
the
Yo!
distance from the sun to Earth. That means
Oh, okay.
right
That
now
makes sense.
I'm 9.3 billion miles away from our planet. But
That's not that far.
What's happening? Why is my spaceship
Talking about we're
shaking and
out
rocking
of the
so
solar
much?
system now.
I see. We're entering the termination shock. the place where solar winds coming from the sun travel at a speed of 250 miles per second and collide with the material that makes up the galaxy's background.
How is there wind in outer space?
It's not actual wind, Alec. There's no air. It's like the sun just like spewing out solar flares. The sun is like a giant ball of gas. Just imagine the sun farting.
9 billion years miles outside of the sun, it's farting?
Yes, it's farting and it goes really far.
It's like you said, Alec, once it spits it out, there's no friction, so it just travels forever until it hits something.
Travels forever. Wow, that's genius. Because that's what I was saying. That's a good
Eventually
point.
it'll dissipate, but like seriously, that is the most insane nuclear fart ever.
Okay, then if the sun is farting and destroying 9 billion miles away, how is it not destroying the Earth?
Because we have an atmosphere.
We have an atmosphere that protects us.
But what about planets without atmospheres? Like
Look at Venus.
The moon.
Look at Mars. They get burned alive.
They get
Have you
hit.
seen Venus?
The sun can't burn us.
There. We made it through unscathed. But there's another trial ahead. The Oort cloud.
What is
That
that?
means two
Whoa.
things.
What is that?
First, we're on
I'll
the
take this
outskirts
battle
of
on,
the solar
boys.
system, and
Good luck,
second,
Adam.
we'll have to get through a cloud of icy objects orbiting the sun at a distance of 100,000 astronomical units. In other
Okay, the fact that the sun has a gravitational pull that far away is crazy. When does the sun stop pulling things in?
It's like
Is it
Alec's
okay?
ex-girl. He's like, every time he tries to go away, she keeps reeling him back in.
He
Doesn't
can
matter
go
how
all
far
the way
he
to
gets.
Africa. He's always
He
coming back.
could be on a
He's
different
always coming
planet.
back.
He looks on Instagram, new post.
It's 1.87 light years away from our star.
Oh,
Man,
hey,
that thing's
hey,
moving.
oh, hey.
Watching we
Is this
kids.
not scary? Is it okay if I'm scared right now? Like, is that okay for me to be scared?
Yeah.
I'm scared of like the infinite abyss and the void of the universe and how it
And
just
we're
goes
not
on
even
forever.
at the end. We're not even close to the end of the universe. We haven't even hit a black hole yet.
We're not even close to the end of our own galaxy in this video. Not even close. We haven't even touched it. And there's millions and trillions and billions and gazillions of other galaxies out there.
And the Milky Way galaxy is a tiny galaxy. The Andromeda galaxy is like 3 times the size of our galaxy.
It's astronomical.
Whew, it must be my lucky day, since we got through the Oort cloud with just a couple of scratches on the spacecraft's skin. And voila! We're heading out of the solar system just 1/10 of a light year later. By the way, if you were trying to reach this point by car, the trip would take you more than 19 million years.
Oh, that's not bad.
And even if you
Yeah.
piloted one of the fastest spacecraft that exists nowadays, NASA's New Horizons, you would still need 37,000 years to complete the journey.
That
so
is
bring
a
big
lot.
lunch.
Humans have only been
All right,
around for like
we've
what?
left the borders of the
20,000
solar
years?
system, and now I'm sitting in
No,
my
around
spaceship
3,000.
cabin watching comets
3,000.
and asteroids pass by. Time to think about my destination. In the center of pretty much every galaxy, there's a supermassive black hole.
I
For
said that!
example, one is sitting right at the heart of our Milky Way galaxy, about
Good job,
27,000
Alec.
light years away from
And
Earth.
it's sucking
But
everything
even
in.
my
It's
ship
the
wouldn't
biggest
be able
sucker
to get
in the
that
entire
far before
universe.
my 100th birthday.
I gotta
Or at
beat
least
this
our
thing.
That's why
galaxy.
my destination is the stellar
I thought
black
Alec was
hole
the biggest
nearest
sucker
to
in this
Earth
one,
and
but I
much
guess
smaller
not.
in size,
Only
but
in your
no
house.
less mysterious. It's
this galaxy.
V616 Monocerotis, also known as V616 Mod.
Wow.
Located
It's bending
3,000
light
light
and
years
time.
away
Kinda looks
and
like a
weighing the
marble.
same as about 9 to
Whoa.
13
Oh, are
of
those
our
Dragon
sun.
Balls?
What?
A black hole is an eerie place where those laws of physics we studied at school stop working. If a massive star runs out of its star fuel,
Now
it
that's
becomes
scary.
super dense and buckles under its own weight,
That's scary.
collapsing inward and bringing space-time along. As a
doesn't make any
result, the
sense.
gravitational
What?
field of this new thing gets so strong that nothing can escape it, not even light. Right now, we're
Light
approaching
can't
the
even
black
escape
hole, and very soon I'll send Liam to explore it from the inside.
Thank you
I
for your
won't go
sacrifice,
further than the
Liam.
horizon,
Get
also
in there,
known
Liam.
as the point of no return.
We'll write stories
And
about
you.
you.
Can probably guess why, right?
I don't know if I can watch.
Once an object crosses
This is
this
what I
invisible
imagine
line,
happens after
it
I
can't
flush the
turn
toilet.
back, even if it changed its mind.
It goes down
Anyway,
into nothing.
Liam says he's ready to start his journey.
Liam,
Here he
no!
goes,
Bye, Liam.
bravely plunging toward the black hole
Liam!
while I'm recording
love you,
everything
Liam.
that's happening to him.
We'll
He's
see you on the other
accelerating.
side.
It
He's
looks like
Liam.
he's contorting
He's gonna
and
turn
stretching,
black.
as if I'm looking through a huge magnifying glass. Interestingly,
Wow.
the closer to the horizon he is, the more slowly he seems to move.
He's
He's
getting
trying to
turned
send
into
me
spaghetti.
encoded light messages like we agreed to in advance, but the light waves stretch to redder and lower frequencies. I'm okay. I'm
I don't
think he's okay.
What's happening? Liam just froze, as if a gigantic finger has
Think he's gonna
pressed
time
a
travel?
pause button. And now,
I think he
some
could.
force is stretching him thinner and thinner. I've read about this phenomenon. It's the infamous spaghettification, which happens in a super strong,
someone said that.
non-homogeneous
He is turning into
gravitational
spaghetti.
field. The black hole's gravity
Hey, how you
force is
doing?
stronger at his feet than at his head.
What?
That's why
How
he's
you
getting
doing?
stretched out like a piece of spaghetti. Also, the sensors inform me that Liam
So
is
he's
getting
dead, right?
hotter and hotter.
Yeah, I
and
think he's
then
dead.
He might
nothing.
be in a different universe.
He just disappeared.
Yeah, Jack,
and
we
I
have
can't
no
see
idea what
him
happens when you go in the
anymore.
black hole.
But since I did my research before the trip, I know that Liam is in the state of free fall now and feels no more stretching, scalding radiation, or
I
gravity.
think because he's dead.
Unfortunately, the connection is lost,
He feels
and he
nothing
can't tell
anymore.
me anything about the inside of the black hole. This is a moment I didn't think through well enough.
This guy.
Anyway, I hope you're
so
okay.
traveled the
my
entire
friend.
way and he didn't
and I
think it
think
through.
I'll head home.
We love
to
you,
get ready
Liam.
for my next space trip.
He just ditched Liam in there. That was.
What
wow,
about you?
Cool.
1 million years in the future.
1 billion
Would
years.
all of the oceans have evaporated? Or would it have become one giant
No.
water world?
No way.
No.
Okay, now, what about 1 billion years?
No.
I could survive that.
Would
No.
there be any humans left?
It's all robots.
Of course.
I don't think
Or
so, bro. There's
would
no
they have
way.
settled in other parts of the galaxy?
Elon Musk.
Nah.
On the moon.
This
That was the
is
moon.
What if? And here's what would happen if you traveled 1 billion
my God.
years into the
Oh
future.
my God.
I'm
dude,
hard.
you're
Okay,
crazy.
guys, what are your predictions? What's gonna happen a billion years in the future?
I think that civilization is going to be destroyed, bro. There's too much technology. There's too many like nuclear things going on. At one point, someone is gonna get their hands on something crazy and skadoosh.
Alec, we are the smartest. We are the best. We are like pretty much like a parasite that'll never go away.
Well, maybe some people will survive, but maybe it'll only be a couple. We're gonna go back in the past and have like no technology eventually, and it's all just gonna build back up and then crumble down.
It's all gonna be AI. We're gonna all be robots with our brains, our consciousness inside of robots. It's over. It's GG's.
I'd put myself inside of a robot if I could.
Let's face it, the chances of any humans being around to greet you when you arrive 1 billion years into the future
0.
are pretty low.
No, come on.
Very low. You're gonna be the only
Several
person alive.
key existential threats face the human race.
Like
and
what?
If we want to be around
The
in
sun
1 billion
exploding?
years,
Robots?
we'll need to
That's
endure
not
them
at
all.
least for 5 billion years.
We've seen how much we've struggled to come together just to survive a global
Nukes.
pandemic. So how do we have any chance of enduring the threats of climate change, overpopulation,
Yep.
global nuclear
Yep.
war, killer asteroids and comets, natural ice ages, and
lot.
the
This is
sun
scaring
getting
me.
a whole lot
This is
hotter?
scaring me.
Well,
This is scaring
let's
me.
take a look into the future and find out.
No, guys, I don't like
it's gonna be
this.
fine,
I don't
Alex.
like
It's gonna
this.
be fine. We're only going
Just under
10,000 years.
10,000 years from now, we're going to run into a big problem called the Deca-millennium bug.
I have no idea what
In
that is.
the
Oh!
year 10,000 AD, software encoding the AD calendar year won't encode dates with more than 4 decimals.
Really?
Remember Y2K? Yeah, it's just like that, except hopefully we won't panic as much this time around.
What are we gonna do?
We'll
On the
be
bright
fine.
side, in 10,000 years, genetic differences and traits between humans will no longer be regional. Traits
Oh,
like
wow.
skin and hair color will be evenly distributed around the world.
Huh.
Maybe that will help us all get along.
No!
There's gonna be no more gingers!
I didn't see one person with red hair.
Alec, I'm so
They
sorry.
showed it.
Yeah,
I
Alex,
hate to
it's
break it to
over.
you, except
I
people
think
with
they
red
go
hair.
extinct,
They
Alex.
did. They're gonna go extinct the next 20 years.
Alex, the
Once you
only
go bald,
way-
Alec, it's
The
over.
only way you don't become extinct, you need to become like the Jesus of gingers, okay? You need to get you and all the other gingers, and you gotta go on a little ginger island, and you guys just gotta do your thing there forever.
Why? My people!
I'm so sorry, Alex. If anything, just think of yourself as a rare breed.
Fine, yeah, you guys are normies. Everyone looks like you guys. I'm like cool and look different.
Exactly. See, they're gonna look back on you in the history books, and they're gonna be like, that guy is extinct.
He was so cool.
His legacy on that Siren channel, that was insane. They're
yeah.
gonna do Harvard studies about you,
Do
Alex.
you guys know like the Elephant Man? I'm gonna be like the new Elephant Man.
Possibly a hippo or elephant man.
Finally. 20,000 years into the future,
Oh, here we go.
none of the current languages will be recognizable.
Huh?
Future languages
English.
will only contain 1% of the core vocabulary words of their present-day counterparts.
How do they know that?
50,000 years from now will mark a new glacial period for the Earth, which will start a new ice age.
Oh
I thought
my
global
gosh.
is warming. The globe is
Okay,
warming,
all
I
right.
thought.
Are we surviving an ice age?
I thought the globe is warming. How is it going to be an ice age?
Well, it's probably warming, and then it'll get really cold.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good thought.
It's called climate change, dummy. It's changing.
Yeah, it
It's
goes
not just
up
going to
and it
always
goes
be
down.
hot.
It goes up and down, Alex,
Yeah,
like
but
a
people
worm.
keep saying it's going to get too hot for civilization and that we need to stop it from getting hot. But he's saying like the first bad thing that's going to happen is it's going to get cold.
This is 50,000 years into the future, Alec. Not tomorrow. God, use your brain, you ginger.
Niagara Falls will
There's
have
a reason why it goes
eroded
extinct.
into Lake Erie completely. And interestingly, a full day on Earth will also increase by 1 second at this point in time.
Okay,
So
who
much
cares
more
about
time
that?
for activities.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
In
Oh my gosh.
250,000 years,
Wow.
the Loihi volcano will
That
rise
thing just
above the
exploded.
water to form a new island in Hawaii.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sweet.
And in
Ooh.
500,000 years,
Shout out Hawaii.
We should go there when that
Shout out
happens.
Hawaii, bro.
asteroid with a diameter greater than 1 kilometer will hit Earth. Unless we
What?
can prevent
How do they
it.
know? How do they know?
It's probably heading towards us right now.
Yeah, it is coming immediately right now.
Can't they see
No,
in the
wait.
telescope light years away?
They
You know
can,
what they should
no,
do?
but I'm pretty sure because they can track asteroids pretty much like to a T. And a lot of asteroids these days, they'll like come close to Earth and they'll pass us, right? But then every year they get a little bit closer
Yep.
and a little bit closer because they're coming around the sun. They're all
Circling
circling,
the sun.
us and they're going to corner us. And then if we don't do anything, if we don't get a giant laser or if we maybe send all of our gingers and we shoot them at it to block it, it's the only way we can stop it.
Adam, don't laugh at that, because now he's gonna do it again and again. You can't egg him on.
Just
Also,
saying, bro, there needs to be a mass extinction event.
all we have to do is build one super giant mega fan that blows out into the outer space, so that whenever anything's coming our way, just blow it away
You want to get blown?
by some fans.
The resulting crater will be no less than 400 kilometers across.
Oh,
See,
my
one giant fan
gosh.
to blow that
The
away.
planet
Just
and
think of a
make
giant
the air
fan.
unbreathable.
Exploded everywhere. That's like my
So
toilet
there's
after
something to look
Chipotle.
forward to.
Can confirm.
And in case that's not
Don't
enough,
ask me why, but I can
in
confirm.
1 million
guys are
years,
A million.
we'll likely have another supervolcano eruption.
Yes!
Large enough to
He's still
Wait,
assuming
where's
people are
this?
alive here.
So there's a super volcano in Yellowstone, right? That a lot of people are scared of.
I'm not scared
Yup.
of it. I'll jump in right now.
So if that ever explodes, I'm pretty sure like everything's gonna die.
Well, Jack,
No.
this is a
Stop
million
that.
years in the future. You're already gonna be dead. I'm sorry.
I know, but like let's say that I'm not. Let's say in 50 years they figure out how to upload our consciousness to a robot. I'll live forever.
No, your consciousness will. You'll be dead.
If you had the ability to upload your consciousness to a robot, would you do it?
That's not you. Don't do that. For real.
Adam, let him talk.
Okay, hear me out. Do I have to then, like, is my body now gone, or can I just like copy and paste my consciousness into a robot? So it's like a clone.
Yeah,
that is
it's like a
exactly
clone,
me.
but it's
oh, yeah,
not
no,
really you.
100%. As long as I don't die, I'd be
Wait,
okay with
what?
that.
But you would just keep like cloning yourself, essentially.
Yeah, no, I'd make a million of me.
spew out 3,200 cubic
Right.
kilometers of ash. It would produce enough lava to fill 75% of the Grand Canyon.
Oh my gosh.
This would be similar to the Toba eruption that almost wiped out humanity
Right, the
70,000 years
tub
ago.
eruption.
Almost. But like Jack said,
And
we are
the
parasites. We
nearby
can't
star
die.
Betelgeuse will have exploded into a
Betelgeuse?
supernova by this time,
There's a star called Betelgeuse?
Yeah.
making
That's awesome.
it visible from Earth even during the daytime.
Cool.
Here we go. We're going
In
2
2
million
AD,
years in the future.
Humanity
Let him
will
talk,
have
Adam.
settlements throughout the solar system. This
For real?
also means that if populations
gosh.
on
Oh,
different
that looks like
planets
Minecraft.
have remained
I like that.
separate,
Whoa!
humans
That's
may have
sick.
evolved into other species
Wow!
adapted to
Wow.
this specific world.
Think that that's how it works in Star Wars? Do you guys think that like Star Wars is so far in the future that like everybody in Star Wars, all the aliens, Jar Jar Binks, Yoda, they're just like evolved humans?
No.
That could be. And
Wait.
they just adapt to like whatever planet they live on.
That was not an
And
evolved
their
human.
genetics change and change and change.
At some point, someone did some with a fish.
Maybe the fish evolved. And then we had fish babies?
Or that person just ate way too much blue dye.
That's true. It happens with flamingos and shrimp. So why can't
Yeah.
it happen with us?
Exactly. Sometimes I poop green.
Gonna be okay, Adam. But it is very cool to think that if we do survive millions and then maybe a billion years in the future, we're gonna be so evolved to the point where we're not gonna look anything like we do today.
I hope not, for your own sake.
I think you're evolving, guys.
We're evolving, guys.
This is a form of evolution.
This is
I
the
don't know if
future. Look at it. Future. This is all your futures.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to
10
be
million
realistic.
years, a huge part of Eastern Africa
Oh my gosh.
will break off, forming a new ocean basin.
Pangea!
No.
What about
In 50
Madagascar?
million years,
Oh my gosh.
Africa will collide with Eurasia, closing off the Mediterranean
That's pretty
Sea. And
What is
a new
Eurasia?
mountain range will form
Europe
between
and
the two
Asia?
land masses. This mountain range may include a mountain taller than Mount Everest.
Wow.
So isn't that insane that like what we're watching right now, that's gonna happen over like millions of years probably?
Yeah, the tectonic plates only move like an inch a year or something, so it'll take millions of years for them to.
That's what happened with
Get
Mount
crazy
Everest.
big.
So it's already happened before.
Mount Everest is still growing, like a millimeter a year or something.
Yeah, but like every simulation that we always watch of like, oh, the tectonic plates are gonna cause all this chaos. It's like, how could that happen when they're moving so slow?
True.
It's like 2 bowling balls going at 1 little tiny centimeter per second. Just
Out in space, Mars will collide with its moon,
Phobos.
resulting in it
GG's
developing a ring system like Saturn's.
Oh, cool.
I like that.
That would be sweet.
I wish we had a
That'd
ring.
be awesome.
In 60 million
Yeah, I
years,
wish we had a ring
the
system
Canadian
too.
and American Rockies will have eroded entirely.
Ugh.
Dude, they're like
80 million
melting.
years, all Hawaiian Islands will be below the water.
No.
No,
Bye-bye, Hawaii.
not
That's actually kind of a
Hawaii.
really long time, though. 80 million years for them to sink? I thought it would be way sooner.
I feel like at that point they could figure out a way to survive.
It's called a boat, Alec.
Yeah, make a raft or
Well,
something.
not even that. Couldn't they just like build out the island? Can't they just like bring a bunch of rocks and
All
just
right,
keep making it
Hawaii.
smaller?
You have 80 million years to prepare. Build boats. Build lots of them. Good luck.
That is
Put
your
Adam
warning.
in charge.
Good luck, soldiers. I'm on my way.
Adam's in charge of the boats. None of them.
What
are
if I just start freaking out in
will
Hawaii?
all sink.
Like, guys, we gotta prepare.
We're sinking!
Ah! It's going down 1 millimeter a year.
You just
I
start
go on
whispering
next
in
trip.
everyone's ear. You're gonna die.
You know how to swim?
You're gonna need
Years,
this soon.
An asteroid similar to the one that killed the dinosaurs 66
No.
million years ago will likely hit Earth.
Shoot.
One that is 10 kilometers
Dang it.
wide.
I can't believe
In
that.
250 million years, all of Earth's continents will be fused together like Pangea.
Nice.
I
Except
like
this
that.
is
Shout
now
out.
will
We
be
need
called
this to happen now.
Pangea Ultima.
That
But
is how
don't
world
get too
peace
attached
happens,
to
bro.
Because
Okay, I
in
won't.
400 to 500 million years, Pangea Ultima will separate again.
Aw.
Ah! Can't ever stay together, can it?
No.
Just when you think it's together, they break up.
That's just like my
It's just like
parents.
on Christmas
In
time.
500 to 600 million
Oh.
years, a gamma
Yeah.
ray burst will likely occur within 6,500
Yo,
light
what
years
is this?
from
An
Earth.
alien invasion? Whoa, we just got blasted.
First off, who is saying that this is going to happen? Second off, what did we just get hit with?
An alien
What was that?
plasma
Oh,
beam.
no. I think that was Ultron, bro.
Dude, we just got absolutely
This is
pooped
when the
on.
Avengers takes place.
Like, how do we defend against that, let alone global warming?
Wait, play that again. Need a
happened?
giant mirror.
I believe in Elon Musk, bro.
500
He
to
will save us.
600 million years,
We just need a couple
a gamma
Cybertrucks.
ray burst will likely occur within
gamma ray
6,500
burst?
light years from
A gamma ray burst?
I think that happens when like black holes explode. They just release insane amount of energy, and if we're in the crossfire, boom, a quasar.
Quasar, that's the word for it. Yeah, just like shoots.
That's
in
what
all
I'm
directions.
personally scared of. Like, how do we know if there's a black hole that just randomly explodes, and then we get caught in the crossfire, and GG's, it's over in a blink of an eye.
It's probably not
It's
going to
over.
happen in our lifetime, Alec.
If we upload our AI or consciousness to AI, it will happen in our lifetime, Adam.
No.
Do you think that's gonna happen, Jack? Like, realistically, you think that'll happen?
They're already working on it. You ever hear of Neuralink?
Yes.
I cannot wait to be uploaded and I'm a robot and I could just do anything ever.
It is scary.
Imagine just being a robot. You don't have to worry about pain. You don't gotta worry about anything. But then are you really living?
Exactly.
That's a whole new video.
Are you still even alive?
from Earth. If it strikes Earth, it could damage the ozone layer and trigger a mass extinction. 600 million years from now,
Team
the
Earth.
moon will be so far from Earth that total solar eclipses will no longer be possible.
No.
That's okay by me.
And the sun's
That's it?
increasing luminosity will have raised temperatures on Earth so much
Oh
that
my
it could halt
gosh.
plate
Oh
tectonics
my
movement.
gosh.
I don't like this.
That
In
looks scary.
800 million
Okay,
years,
can we stop going into the
carbon
future?
dioxide
I think we should
levels
stop.
will drop dramatically, and photosynthesis
Everything is dying.
will no longer be possible.
Jack, remember when you said you wanted to go here? You would die.
Okay, wait. Photosynthesis wouldn't be possible. Wouldn't we just evolve? Wouldn't we just evolve over time if it's happening really, really slow? Didn't Darwin say that we'll adapt to our environment? So we'll just get used to the sun. We'll just be able to reflect it. Maybe we'll turn like into mirrors.
There's no adapting to this, Jack. This is end game. No, this is it.
Boys, it's been a pleasure. You think MBB will still be around?
It will always be around.
Guys, if you're watching this in the year 600 million AD, D. Make sure you guys smash like for us, okay?
Free oxygen and ozone will disappear from the atmosphere, and complex life on Earth will die.
What about Adam? Adam could survive
And
that then,
finally,
right?
in
I
1
think so. I'm not
billion
complex.
years, the sun's luminosity will have increased by 10%.
Oh no.
And the average temperature on Earth
Oh, no.
will be 47 degrees Celsius.
Oh my
Our
gosh.
atmosphere
What
will
is that
feel like a
in
damp
Fahrenheit?
That's
greenhouse,
boiling.
and our oceans
Pretty
will
high.
evaporate.
That's probably like 100.
Yeah,
leaving
look.
just
30.
pockets of water at each of the poles.
There's no water left.
This is what happened to Mars.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
true. There used to be water on Mars, and then it all evaporated. Oh no, it all froze.
We turned into Mars.
When
Did it freeze
you
or
arrive
did it
here in
evaporate?
your
I don't
time machine,
remember.
Be
It all
mentally
froze.
prepared to take in a planet Earth that looks nothing like the one you
Does not
remember.
look habitable.
Oh, that's scary, bro. I don't want to
So
see
Human
that.
race will be gone. Hopefully, living its best life on some other far-off planet.
That's where I'm gonna live.
We'll be on the moon.
Intense
dude.
heat, lack of water, and
We would
lack
still
of
be-
breathable air.
Do you guys think if we did make it to another planet, we would still make YouTube videos? I like just a vlog there. React to Z Arcade from
Yeah.
Moon.
Yeah, probably. I got motor skills.
Guys, imagine golf on the moon.
Gravity's gonna
That
be so
would
much
be
different.
Sick.
That ball's gonna fly. You probably
Let's
hit it 400
do
yards.
it. Imagine that YouTube video. Oh, we got to make it happen, guys. Come on.
Okay. I'm
5
ready.
likes and we'll do it, guys. Come on. Let's go.
Earth will be uninhabitable.
Oh.
Oh.
So you probably shouldn't stay too long.
What is this, in a billion
Instead,
years?
You should head out to
Yeah.
see the rest of the solar system. Maybe you'll find your fellow humans there. Or some other intelligent life.
Oh.
But that's a story for another What If.
What would happen if we poured all of the Earth's oceans on it? Or even more water? Well, let's find out.
I don't think the Earth's water is enough. I think
That's
they're
not
gonna need a
even
lot
close
more
to
water.
being enough because the sun is how many times bigger than planet Earth?
I
it's
think
like
it's like
1,000
1,000
times bigger, if
I
not
think
more.
so. Yeah. And it's literally a giant fireball. It's not like some of it's fire. The whole thing is one giant fireball.
I'm gonna predict that it would take 10,000 Earth's waters to put out the sun.
We would need 1.3 million Earths to fit all of the Earths inside of the sun.
Oh my God.
All right, Jack. All right, you're getting
That
way
is
too
so
scientific.
many.
It's a lot bigger than we thought.
Holy cow.
Let's see what this guy says about it.
The universe is a place full of mysteries. Since scientists have been arguing
What even
about
is
how
that?
space works, but none of us has ever doubted the existence of one thing.
The sun.
The sun.
Well, obviously we can see it.
The center of our solar system.
Alec.
It's big, bright,
Thanks.
and immortal? Nah, not really. Actually, the sun is just an ordinary star. It consists of 75% hydrogen, a little helium, and a pinch of other heavy elements.
All right.
Gravity
Interesting.
holds it all
Heavy
together.
elements.
But
what could those
in
be?
around 5 billion years, the life cycle of the sun will come to an end. The
5
hydrogen
billion
inside
years.
it will run out. Our star will begin to grow gradually, and you can't even imagine just how big it will become. And then it will start eating all the nearby planets.
What?
That's when we'll regret being so close to it.
How was it gonna get that
After
big?
eating us all, the star will remain a red giant. For
Well, luckily he said like what 5 billion years, so I think we're chilling.
We have 5 billion years to figure out how to get out of our solar system. I think we can do it.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not that
What
much
do you
time,
mean?
guys. It's
5
not that much
billion
time.
years? I don't even think we've.
That's
been-
literally 1 billion more years than 4 billion years.
Wow. Now that you put it that way, I think you're right.
We're going to be
facts.
able to do it. Don't even
so
worry,
close to
guys.
it.
We have a lot of
After
time.
eating us all, the star will remain a red giant for
Sun's
another
hungry.
billion years or so. And then,
That's
sooner or
crazy.
later, it will begin to shrink and fade, turning into a white dwarf. In the end,
It bulks and then
nothing
it
will remain
cuts.
of it but a bright and colorful planetary nebula.
Seems like we should start pouring water on it like now, right?
We got to wait at least a billion more years. Yeah, we need to
Alright.
figure out
Yeah,
where we can get some more
This
water.
is a great video actually, because if we find out how much water we need to pour on it, then we're chilling.
Well, yeah, we
All
can
we
go back to
need-
this video and then we can figure it out.
All we need is a giant fire hose. And just
Okay.
shoot it at it, you know?
Okay.
That could
Yeah.
work. That could work.
Let's see what this guy's say.
That could
Remain of
work.
it but a bright and colorful planetary nebula.
Maybe.
But don't get scared. Right now, the sun is in the middle of its life cycle. It was born about 4.5 billion
Dang,
years ago,
dude.
and about the
Crisis.
same amount of
Whoa.
time remains. Fortunately, we were born during the star's best and most
Let's go! Oh, my nipple.
no reason
Let's
to
go,
work.
humans.
So
Okay.
let's find one. How about speeding up the sun's life cycle with the help of water? We'll try to collect all the water on Earth and pour it onto the sun. First,
How much water do you think is on Earth, if you guys had to guess right now?
3 trillion gallons.
I'm gonna say probably 1.2 trillion tons.
So you're
What
going by
about in
weight. All right,
gallons?
I'm going to go for 5 trillion gallons.
You just saying what?
Oh,
okay.
I'm gonna say 120,000 blue whales.
I'm gonna say 100 trillion gallons of water.
100 trillion.
100
I forget
trillion.
what I said. All right, let's
You
go.
said
I don't
5.
even know.
I said 5,
How
that's
many-
it?
How many quarts is that, Alec?
That's like
This is 1 gallon.
1.6 sextillion quarts.
You guys see how
Okay.
big a gallon is? That's like bigger than my head. So imagine
Yeah, so
5
100
trillion.
trillion of those.
We need 5 trillion atom heads worth
Yes.
of water.
Oh, now that you put it
we'll
that
need
way,
a bucket.
probably like
of
3.
all the water on Earth and pour it onto the sun. First, we'll need a bucket.
One bucket.
No, not this one. We'll need a really, really big bucket.
Huge bucket.
Oh,
That can
holy.
contain
Alex
around
mom size.
326 million cubic miles of water. It will be equal in size to the distance from Washington to Chicago.
What?
Or if we can only find ordinary buckets, there should be around 70 quintillion of them.
Oh!
This is a number with 18 zeros.
Do we even
way
have that many
off.
buckets?
Wait, we were a little bit off. Just a tiny bit off.
How many gallons is
Per
in
bucket?
one bucket?
It's got to be at least a 1 gallon, right?
Let's say 1
Dude.
gallon per bucket.
Those
Did he
look
say
like 1 gallon
quintillion?
buckets.
I've never even heard of the number quintillion.
I think that's 1
Alec
after
only
a
thinks
trillion.
of Alex. What'd you say? Sextillion? 1.6
Yeah.
sextillion?
Okay, so we have hundreds here, then we have thousands, then we have millions, then we have
Billions
trillions,
and
billions, then
trillions.
Then
trillions.
trillions.
Then what's that one?
What, sextillions or quintillion?
Quadrillion.
I don't know. Whoever gets
Oh
past
god.
a trillion.
Oh
A
god.
think it's
trillion is such a big number,
quadrillion.
you never hear any other numbers.
70 quintillion of them.
70
This is a number with
quintillions.
18 zeros.
That's a whole lot of
Okay,
zeros.
Imagine that we magically
If you divide
got
that
many
number-
buckets. It's
If you divide that number by 70 quintillion, that's how many brain cells Adam has.
Adam, can you do that math?
70 quintillion divided by 70 quintillion equals Adam.
He's grabbing his TI-84 calculator. We'll check it back in with Adam later.
time to put out the sun. We splash the star with all this water and nothing? Oh,
Nothing?
just look at this. The sun has probably felt sorry for us and produced one little solar flare. It turns out that all water on Earth is actually just a pathetic drop for the sun. People often underestimate how much bigger the sun really is than our planet. In reality, it can fit more than 1,003,000 Earths.
Holy
So,
cow.
yes,
That's what
the
I
sun
said!
Won't go out or even get colder. It won't even notice that we've done something. Give
That's
up.
crazy.
We really want the sun to go out for some reason.
Wow.
What happens if we pour just enough water on it? And how much
much
is
is
this
that?
enough? Remember our quintillions of buckets? Well,
Yes.
we actually need about 370 octillions of them.
I don't even know
This
how
number
big that
has
is.
27 zeros.
Oh my
Wow.
It's hard
gosh.
to even imagine. So let's just say that
Oh
it's a
my
lot
gosh.
of water.
1!
Oh.
Oh,
Is it 1?
Yeah!
good job, Adam.
Let's go!
Yeah. That's
right,
how
I'm
many.
back.
That's how many brain cells you have.
1 brain cell.
Aw.
Let's splash it all over the sun again. Wow, just look at the steam. But the sun hasn't
Do you
gone
guys
out
think
again.
it's gonna make obsidian?
On the contrary, it said thank you and
Oh,
suddenly
maybe. A lot
became
of
much bigger.
obsidian.
One
and brighter.
giant obsidian block.
What's happening?
Wait, it gets bigger and brighter?
Guys, maybe after this we can make a nether portal and like there's a whole new dimension in real life.
Did you guys just hear that? Well, I think a nether portal is actually a black hole, but that's a different conversation. But did you guys just hear that if we pour, I think it was like 180
87
octillion buckets of water,
Yeah.
that
We got
the
up to
sun would get
octillion, Adam.
bigger. It doesn't go out, it gets bigger.
It embraces
eats
the
it.
cold.
It eats it like it's a Big
eating
Mac.
it. It's bulking up from the water.
You see, the sun isn't actually a campfire. Inside bonfires, candle flames, there's a chemical combustion. When we pour water on the fire, the water absorbs the heat of the flame and cools it to such an extent that it can no longer maintain the burning reaction. It also blocks the fire's
suffocates
access
it.
to oxygen. Water basically stops the chemical process. But the burning of the sun isn't the same reaction. Even though we say it burns, it's not entirely
yeah.
true. What happens there is called nuclear fusion. It's one of the most violent and craziest reactions in the universe. There are many layers of hydrogen going deep into the sun. If you take 4 hydrogen atoms and ram them together, you're left with an atom of helium. When we talk about the sun, the process is a little more complicated. When the star tries to carry out that fusion, positive protons repel each other. It takes a lot of force and energy to somehow squeeze them together. Fortunately, there's a magical force in space. It's gravity. The sun takes up 99.8% of all the mass of the solar system.
All right, Alec, can you explain to us what he just said the past minute in your own words?
So 99.8% of the sun is fire.
I'm talking about before that.
Water, you put water on fire and it extinguishes it, but it doesn't work that way for the sun because things come together for the sun.
I knew he was.
They don't do that on Earth.
He was not understanding.
So I think Alec has half the brain cells of Adam.
So water no good against sun.
Water makes sun big.
Water makes sun big.
Pretty heavy, right? And all this mass is what holds the sun together with the help of an incredible gravitational force. So, gravity takes quadrillions of these little hydrogen atoms and pushes them together every second of every day. And when they collide, they release some energy. So, unlike fire, the sun doesn't need oxygen to live.
Right, there's no oxygen in space.
Oh, yeah.
And we all know that water is
H2O,
It consists of
two hydrogen
and oxygen. So this is literally
Burns the
fuel
oxygen
for the sun.
and absorbs the hydrogen.
It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. More importantly, the extra mass added by water will make the sun heavier. Now, gravity says, thank you for your help. And then it starts to collide protons with each other even faster.
Oh my
and
gosh.
thanks to this, the synthesis speeds up.
So the sun is invincible. Like how
the
would
sun
we
starts getting bigger and bigger.
How would we
just from
destroy
that.
the sun?
Maybe
can't.
gasoline is its kryptonite. We do the Uno reverse.
Can we mute Alec? What is he even talking about?
I'm just saying, because gasoline works on our planet, but it doesn't there. And water diffuses situations here, but it doesn't there. So Uno reverse.
So you want to put gasoline on the sun?
He's trying to Uno reverse the sun like it's some sort of card game.
I don't
No one's tried it
understand.
before. No one's tried it before. I'm just saying. It could be worth a shot.
Maybe Alec is right. Let's watch until the
No
end
one's
to find
tried
out.
anything before. We haven't gotten close to the sun.
The sun incredibly strong, and now it has eaten us, along with other nearby planets. And if we
So we're all
keep
dead.
adding water, the sun will sooner or later collapse in on itself.
Ooh.
It will blow
Okay.
off its outer layers and become a black hole. Awesome.
Yes,
now
because it got
will
too
pull
big.
inside absolutely
Oh.
everything around. Good job, guys. Let's
What?
press rewind because
made another
clearly
portal.
our water experiment was
You're
a
right,
mistake.
Adam.
Yeah, I was right. We make a nether portal. If we put too much water onto the sun, it creates a black hole, which is a
portal.
nether portal.
It's a portal.
To somewhere. That's pretty cool.
One small
We don't know
solar
where.
flare sounds much better. All right, we're back to our usual calm sun. But it seems like there's something that we've forgotten. Well,
Yeah, what happens to
apparently,
us?
water was critically important for life on Earth. Who would have thought? Now there's a huge amount of unmoving fish and other marine creatures lying around where the oceans used to be.
Yeah.
Poor things.
And the sun got bigger.
As for deep
Yeah,
sea
so it'll
creatures,
get hotter.
they simply didn't withstand such a sharp change in pressure. Algae and corals have also dried up.
GGs.
Wait a minute. Weren't they responsible for producing 50 to 80% of the world's oxygen? Oops.
Yeah.
It's time to put on some oxygen masks. And how are things on dry land? I mean, now everything is just land. But you get the point. Wow, this whole place is lit, and I mean it literally. If there are no oceans, then there are no clouds or rain. Now there are forest fires
Oh,
everywhere.
wow.
Poor animals have to escape and leave their home. Oh my.
That's rough.
And it's not like they'll be able to find a new home, because all plants, of course, will dry up quickly. There will be literally no place for living left on the
So essentially, isn't that what happened to Mars?
I
All
was
of the
thinking that
water
too.
evaporated and then everything burned, you know, like a couple billion years ago.
Was there ever water on Mars?
There was,
Yeah.
yeah, they've done tests. It's still there. It's just like deep beneath the surface.
Wait, so was there life on Mars?
There could have been billions of years ago.
We gotta watch a video on that. Leave a like if you want to see a video on that.
That should be
could
pretty
learn.
cool.
We can
That's
learn.
crazy. Are we going
We
to
can
Mars
double
right
our
now?
brain cells. I don't know, guys. 20,000 likes and we'll think about it.
You love that like goal. You love that 20,000.
I do.
So now Earth looks like a giant desert. Great. But people have been living in deserts for thousands of years, right?
That is true.
Maybe they'll know
But
what to
everyone
do.
needs water.
They won't.
And oxygen.
After all, people in the desert.
Well, Alec, the camels are gonna have water in like their camel back, so we could just use that probably
Oh,
for a
true.
little bit.
We just drink camels pretty much. It's all
She
camel
Drink from the
water.
camel's humps.
Right.
Yeah.
I love camel
Yeah.
humps.
Drink from the hump.
to drink.
Yes.
So now there's total chaos everywhere, and survivors fight for the last drops of water, if there are any survivors at all. In fact, no matter how much they fight for resources, their fate is sealed. The ocean absorbs a huge amount of CO2 and the heat coming from the sun. They also distribute this heat throughout the planet, making it pleasant to live on. But once they're gone, the temperatures will quickly jump to 250 degrees Fahrenheit
that makes sense.
and above.
We can't survive that.
But
Alec just
We're gonna have
said
to
it
go
makes
underground.
sense.
That makes sense. If there's no water, then it'll get real hot.
Alec
It'll
has
get
not
hot.
been following anything that's happening in this video.
It makes sense. Trust me. It makes sense. You just gotta trust me.
Alec knows his
Just
stuff.
gotta trust me, dude.
It makes
Come on.
sense. It just makes sense.
Alec is a certified scientist.
high temperatures, now we have no clouds, and they helped us too by not letting through solar radiation. So we're also
Yup,
under the
solar
direct
radiation,
impact
Adam.
of the sun's rays. Our last hope is icebergs.
Yeah.
Now that everything is terribly hot, they've melted.
Oh.
And maybe they'll be the last hope for humanity.
Oh,
but
cool.
that cool solar flare was definitely worth it. Silly humans.